Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Firmside, CJ Grand Hunter. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So you heard about all the Tom and Jerry memes. Honestly, I kind of realized it when I found out, oh, hey, so Jane Doe is a mouse woman. And one of the officers is a catboy, and I've seen some people talking about Seth and Jane's relationship, in which case they ship them. And I was like, wait, is there a story thing going along with them? He's a cat and she's a mouse? I kind of pieced it together, honestly. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Before we get started, just want to say that we're going to be tackling the Jane Doe story, which apparently is triggered by talking to Wise over here. And we will do that. It's just, we got a few signal searches to do. We got like, well, technically 10, but like 1 10 search. So, yeah, let's see if we can pull the Officer Bang Boo. Officer Chewy. Officer Chewy. Yes. Oh! I see that they changed the animation for that. There used to be like a tape there originally, but I guess or was that actually always been like that? I legitimately don't remember. Did you hear that the Japanese Seth and Jane are also Link and Zelda? I did hear about that. I just forgot to even mention it. But yeah, that's actually really funny too. Oh, we got the Pang Boo. Okay, I'll take that. I will say this. I do have so many polychromes now because like I got all 10 of the encrypted master tapes, so we can technically pull from Chingy if we really wanted to. But I think I'm gonna hold on to those tapes until Jane comes out. Again, I don't really need Chingy. Chingy is just mostly a cool character to pick up if I had the option to. But I don't got the money for her, unfortunately, and I don't think I can afford her weapon either. It used to show the premium tapes for all pulls, now it shows the actual type of currency appropriate to the banner. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, so whenever I pull 2 more of the normal master tapes, then I should be able to see the normal master tapes when I pull this then. That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, there's a new event going on right now too. Camellia Golden Week. Camellia special remaining this period. The most anticipated holiday and new Eridu and rewards unexpectedly unearthed by a companion holo. Get ready to celebrate Secret Treasure Golden Week. And it looks like there's a new banner, new W engine that you can pick up. Prepare for the gold rush in progress. Limited time rewards, we got 32 days remaining. Reach 60% breach progress for 1 storage area to get event exclusive W engine, Gilded Blossom. Explore Hollow 6C41 and collect supply boxes to obtain Blooming Winds. You know what? How about we actually try this really quick before we take care of the Jane Doe stuff? I don't know how long it's gonna... I thought we were going to get transferred to Hollow Zero, but apparently it's a TV news thing. Okay. There's even an accompanying cutscene to go with it.
Promotions for Camellia Golden Week look pretty fancy.
The way these events weapons work is that they give you items from the event that count as dupes for the event weapon. Ooh, okay, that makes sense.
We've been so busy with our proxy work, I forgot about the festival.
Is the weapon any good?
You think we should close up the store for a while and take a break somewhere? There's no time like the present.
What made you suddenly want to take a vacation?
It's rare for you to suddenly want to take a vacation, Wise.
I heard it's okay. All right.
Aren't you usually the one into holidays? You know, all the shops will have those limited edition items where events prepared. It'll be well worth checking out. Fairy, can you pull up some info online about Camellia Golden Week?
Searching for Camellia Golden Week. Top results include new Eridu's shopping scam, discount strategies longer than a thesis, fake products, crowded attractions? And will there be fake products?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Suggestion: do not participate in Camellia Golden Week.
But if you don't get it now, you'll never get it again. If Genshin Star Rail are any indications, some event weapons will be BIS for a character release years later. BIS?
Those reviews are all so one-sided. Are you just searching a database of tourist complaints or something?
Master, I have a more efficient proposal for summer enjoyment. Replace the HDD system wallpaper with an HD image of a beach. Set the heater to 38 degrees Celsius and wind to level 5. And play some bustling crowd sound effects. To implement such an efficient vacation, please say, start.
Bets in slot? Okay, makes sense.
Barry, you use enough of the electricity bill as it is.
You know, the stores over on 6th Street should be getting ready for Golden Week right about now. They might know more about the deals going on. I'll take care of the video store, Belle. You can hit up the shopkeepers and get the lowdown on the street about Camellia Golden Week.
You ever think about the fact that Fairy takes up all their electricity bill, but no one ever questions the fact that AI is like killing all of our real life like generators in order to maintain them?
We missed out on the festival last time because of work, so let's make up for it this time.
When the Water God released in Genshin, some very widespread advice was, hope you have the weapon. Advice was have the event weapon from 3 years ago. Oh my god. All right, fair enough. Okay, so how do I set this up? Hang on a second. I think I have to like go to Internet and set up for the schedule. There we go. Oh, Wise actually freaking disappears when you do that. All right, that makes sense. Hi, Elfie. Oh, where's the other manager? Taking care of the inventory. Are you clearing out your inventory? That's too bad. I really liked having you as neighbors. We're just planning a little vacation. Oh, my bad. Sorry. So are you making plans for a relaxing Golden Week? You know, I'm surprised they have a Golden Week here. Like, is there a Golden Week in China as well? I thought that was a Japan-only thing. Any recommendations for a laid-back vacation? Honestly, I don't like vacations a lot of the time. Like, if I'm gonna take a quote-unquote vacation, all I'm gonna do is stay at home, lie in bed, watch YouTube videos, and not think about anything. I feel like going on a trip is as stressful as going on a job sometimes. You should come by the shop and try one of my specials. Your records only give me mood swings. No kidding! Considering how many times I get stressed out worrying about drive discs? Or disk drives? I swear, every time I want to say drive discs, but like, it always comes out as disk drives, which are two completely separate things. Whoops, that's tricky. I guess you better go ask someone else, because I also spend my vacations with music and records. See, that's my ideal life, just like relaxing, listening to music all day. I am sorry, guys. If you guys can't tell, I'm a little like exhausted myself. I've been dealing with a lot of emotional stuff lately, and I'm just like, oh hey! Well, would you look at that? Penguin Boo's all maxed out. Well, shoot. What the heck am I supposed to do with you? Well.
If you got any questions, come find me anytime. I'll be here.
That's fine. But yeah, I just been like super stressed out lately. Hopefully I can like find some peace of mind soon. Huh. The coffee shop is lit up, but I already had my coffee earlier today before I started a stream.
Start your day.
Camellia Special, event exclusive. You can have an additional drink. Oh! Camellia Special is a free drink from the coffee shop. It does not count toward your daily coffee limit. Huh. I mean,
Sometimes stopping to
I guess I can grab it. It's free.
have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
I'm not entirely sure why they gave this to us, but I appreciate them giving us a free coffee. I'm not going to complain. That being said, though, since we got that extra coffee, my battery is currently sitting at 206. What do I want to spend that on? I guess I'll worry about that later. Oops, didn't mean to talk to you, random gentleman. You take care now. Man, how rude is it that you initiate a conversation? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Bye-bye.
There you
Good
are.
call!
Great timing. Come inside.
Man, haven't seen you in forever.
Promotions for Camellia Golden Week are getting into full swing and the streets are packed. I was worried you'd be wandering around outside for ages. Come take a seat anywhere. Make yourself at home.
Nicole, you're in my house. How polite. This is my home.
But this is my home, right?
Wait, actually, if you're saying that you want to move in here, by all means, you can share my bed.
Oh, come on. We're such good pals, you and me. Who's
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
We're coffee alert. Can't cheer for coffee, so have to tease with tea.
Well, thank you so much, 101 bits. Really appreciate it. Can't cheer for a coffee, can so have to tease with tea. Fair enough, Wolf. Honestly, I haven't really gotten a coffee alert either. I don't know, like, I haven't really come across any coffee memes that I would really want to make into alert, especially ones that won't get me, like, in trouble with, like, copyright or something like that. But hey, enjoy the tea sips.
Nicole.
I almost forgot about you. Good. Now that you're both here, let me tell you about the commission.
So you do remember you're a client. I'd almost started to think Random Play had changed owners.
You two love to joke around. I'm a regular here, so I'm just showing I care.
Hopefully that enthusiasm will last until it's time to pay. And next time you rent a video from us, would you stop using the free trial vouchers? It's been at least 10 times now.
You know, you would think that free trial vouchers only work the first time. Like, they say, oh, you can only use this, like, one time.
Okay, let's not make a big deal out of it. Check this out. This is the target of your next commission.
The pink-haired girl pulls out a tightly sealed box from by her feet.
It's a supply box?
Yep, 4 words. Can you open it? Another box. Barry, got any ideas?
Negative. The lock used in this security device is not a smart console. I'm unable to access it. Note, this is not due to a lack of ability, but rather the obsolete and outdated architecture of the device.
Honestly, considering how every device is now like a smart device these days, I kind of appreciate, quote-unquote, outdated architecture from not having to always rely on, like, the internet where people can easily hack into your things. Call me old-fashioned, but man, this old-fashioned kid just likes things haven't been able to have the computer folks be able to break into my things and then manipulate things and cause me more issues than I already have. I got enough garbage to deal with for one lifetime. Thank you very much.
Again, this is not because I cannot. It is the box's fault.
Calm down, Fairy. Nobody's doubting your capability, so relax.
It's so funny to me that this AI honestly does have an ego, though. Maybe one day we'll actually figure out what the heck Fairy actually is.
Where'd you get it, Nicole? This isn't any old box. A few days ago, a small sub-hollow called C41 was suppressed, with the Hollow Investigative Association designating it officially in decline. It'll gradually shrink for 2 weeks before completely vanishing. Normally, even sub-hollows that are in decline are guarded carefully by public security, since they're still dangerous. But it just so happens to be Camellia Golden Week. Most public security forces are out on the streets keeping the peace. So there's a gap in sub-hollow C41 security. Some other raiders got in and found a huge, well-preserved warehouse in C41. The walls were coated in a special corruption-resistant alloy, and there were stacks of supply boxes inside. I heard some pretty incredible weapons were found inside some of them. So now, among Holo Raiders, rumor is C41 is full of high-value supply boxes. Maybe there'll be some intel posted to Internet soon.
So, the supply box is from inside C41, right?
Sure is. The cunning hairs can smell a deal a mile away. If C41 is a gold mine, as they say, then I, Nicole, cannot let such an opportunity go. So let's team up, Faithin. Besides, I heard you're getting ready for a Camellia Golden Week vacation. Tell me this, what do you need for any good vacation?
A pretty girl by my side, and I already got it like one next to me. Honestly, time. Yeah, I'll be real. Like, I feel like the biggest commodity in life is really time. Like, once you become an adult, it doesn't feel like you have any time at all, I swear. Like, I thought, oh man, I'm a small child. I have all the time in the world, but I'm so busy with school all the time. If only I was a grown-up. If I was a grown-up, no one would ever be able to tell me what to do. I get to do whatever I want, like play video games and watch TV. What's a bill?
I know. Time. No, not that. Denny's. If you don't have any time, you can't take a vacation at all. Denny's are what make a vacation good. I'll go find a locksmith who can open this box. You go check out C41 and bring back some more of those supply boxes for yourself. And you'll see, I wasn't kidding around. Well then, how about we turn this Golden Week vacation into a real Golden Week, huh?
You know, I'm starting to wonder if the reason I like Nicole so much is because she loves money so much and she's such a penny pincher a lot of the time. Well, actually, she's not even a penny pincher considering how she blows through her bills like nobody's business. You know, all I know is she is a girl who knows what she needs in life and she knows it's all about money. And you know what? Same here, girl. That reminds me, for people who don't know, Twitch is being dumb. In the upcoming weeks, Twitch is going to be raising the prices of subs on mobile devices up to $8 freaking dollars? For the love of God, do not sub via mobile devices. That will cost too much money. Yeah, Twitch being extremely greedy right now, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Twitch is honestly barely scraping by as it is. Like, it is a miracle that Twitch is still going. I think they're actually functioning at a loss. I get that. I get that. But at the same time, I feel like there are better methods of doing this than just charging the audiences and making streamers lose more money because of it. If you recall correctly, it's because Google and Apple are demanding a cut of subscriptions now. Other services are also affected. I freaking hate Apple and I hate Google. I'm surprised they didn't do it when they increased on web. It's probably because they knew everyone would lose their minds if they increased it that much. Like, everyone would actually have a massive decrease in subs because of that. Bigger monopoly eats smaller monopoly. Basically what Gaddy is saying. All I gotta say is, guys, if you guys want to support your favorite content creators, which I gotta hope I'm one of them, please consider like donating through tipping or like through coffee or other methods. The streamer does get a bigger cut out of them in the long run. I mean, I still like subs, but like it's less beneficial to you guys for it, so I'm just trying to be transparent about this. Also, good to see everyone that just chimed in, like Dirt Dog, Gaddy, Jolteron, Midna. That's why Amazon blocks you from buying Kindle books on mobile. Anytime you buy something on a phone, the mobile store takes their cut. Twitch increases the cost so that when they do lose the cut, they still get their full money. Yep. And unfortunately, that means you also don't get that money as a streamer because you only get the like the $6 50%. I don't think you get the full $8. Like, I mean, get the full 50% of the $8, which, by the way, that's a really terrible cut for the streamer. Special Golden Week Mysterious Treasure. The point is that if you guys want to support your favorite streamers, like, try to support them through other methods if you guys can help it. Bits is still nice. Bits still are nice as long as you don't buy it off mobile. Don't buy bits off mobile for the love of God. The location of Hollow C41 has been marked out. You can spot exploration from there. Entry to Hollow C41 located in the HUD. Please note that Bangbu cannot be taken to Hollow C41. That's weird. Ooh, shiny, shiny, pretty, pretty. Honestly, if regular donations would unlock emotes, you instead would do that. Okay, I will say this, guys. My buddy Xeno Penumbra, can we get a shout out for Xeno Penumbra, by the way? Kind of has the right idea. My buddy Xeno just puts all his sub emotes as follower emotes. So all you have to do is just follow them, and you get access to all the emotes. The only issue is you won't be able to use them elsewhere unless you sub, but Xeno's honestly a good lad, and he doesn't want to force people to charge money for using his emotes. Though, like I said, the only issue is you won't be able to use the emotes unless you in other channels unless you specifically sub to them. So like, I wouldn't like. That's just Xeno being a good person, and I respect the hell out of Xeno for being such an honest and kind person. I'll be honest and say I'm not necessarily that nice. Don't get me wrong. I want to be nice for you guys, but the problem is, one, I do want to make this a job, and I do need to make money. But also, two, I don't have enough follower slots to even put in all my sub emotes either. Isn't there a limit to how many follower emotes you can have anyway? Exactly! I think I have more sub emotes than I do follower emote slots. So I couldn't even do that even if I wanted to. Again, I feel bad saying this because, like, it makes me sound super greedy, and, like, I'll freely admit it does actually make me sound greedy. It's just, like I said, guys, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me for wanting to make this my career. I really don't want. I don't want to seem like I'm greedy, but it's, you know, life. Life is a bitch. Capitalism is a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so, like, I'll be real. Me admitting this makes me feel so bad. That's a red burning dragon. Ugh. The I got bills to pay card gets played so many times, but it's true though. We do have bills to pay, Midna. Like, I'm like, unironically, we do have a lot of bills to pay. Like, it's not even a card. People do have a lot of bills to pay. Like, it like honestly makes me feel so bad a lot of time because like there's a lot of people who's really suffering through life because they can't afford their medical bills because like, yeah, we live in a goddamn country. Well, I live in a freaking country that doesn't have like free healthcare, so that sucks. Judging. Let's just do the stupid commission. Like, people just can't go through life like this. Ooh. Wow, this place is really different. It's actually brightly colored. 4 storage areas, okay. The central warehouse gate is locked and has an advanced security system
why are you
installed.
blushing?
Shut up!
Ow.
Too bad we can't smack bills the same way.
Thank you, Wolf, for the 202. Appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, tell me about it. The optimal method to unlock is to collect lost data chips throughout the hollow to breach the 4 storage areas and open up the central warehouse gate. Target data chips in storage area A located locked. There are scattered data chips here. Master, this area was once a medical station. Scans reveal first aid facilities are still operational. If an agent needs medical treatment, you can return here to heal up. Agents are still unharmed and do not need treatment. The control terminal is corrupted, making it unusual, not to mention other hazards. But bandits are breaching the area. Best to explore elsewhere in the meantime. Unfortunately, that's literally the double-edged sword of content creation as a whole. You're doing stuff that most people have hobbies for as a way to pay the bills. It's hard to hit that tone of wanting to live comfortably or survive without coming off greedy. Like, 1 billion percent Joltron. That's, I'll be real. Like, one of my biggest fears as a content creator is, like, being too greedy. Because, like, I'm always terrified of, like, people, like... Self-image is honestly a bitch because, like, a lot of time you're just so terrified of, like, making people be angry with you because you do something wrong, or people just do not trust you anymore because of, like, one, I wouldn't even say a mistake, but one choice that you end up making. And it's like, man, it's so easy to be, like, quote-unquote canceled for, like, mistakes. And don't get me wrong, people should be punished for things if they do terrible things. Like, you know, like, there's, like, all kinds of people who do horrible things that should, like, see punishment for what they've done. But for, like, other things, I feel like some people take very much more seriously, like, and they treat, like, even small issues as a massive big deal. And that's why I'm always terrified, because I'm always reminded of that one content creator. I don't know who it is, though, but, like, I remember a content creator who was trying to guilt their audiences into giving her money. She was like, oh, man, like, you guys can't afford $5 a month to give to me? You guys can't afford $5? And I'm like, I don't want to say that. You gotta earn that. You can't just, like, guilt people into doing that. And that's the kind of I don't want to be that kind of creator. I want to be someone who earns their money, you know? I want you guys to feel like, hey, I like this person enough to give them money. But at the same time, yeah, it's just like, I always get worried I'm going to be, excuse me. I'm worried I get too greedy with, like, some things that I do, so I always try to toe the line to, you know, not cross over the line where people don't trust me anymore, you know? I know who you're talking about, but you never cared to learn her name. No, exactly, Jotron, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, this is why a lot of people and a lot of streamers I follow always say, hey, if you guys want to support us for free, y'all can do other things too, like clip the stream, share the stream around, like retweet us, you know, all that good stuff, you know? Like, there's other ways to support a streamer for free. Like, get us, like, help us get some more people, make us, like, help us find some new audiences that are like, oh, hey, I have money to give you, even if this other person doesn't have it. Yeah, I can't even afford the $1 deals at McDonald's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Midna. Like, people can't afford that sometimes in order to support their streamer.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
I don't know what this button does, but I'm pushing it anyway.
Gaddy, what the frick? Thanks for all the fish. I mean, $42. Gaddy, what the frick? Oh. Guys, this is what I mean by guilt tripping. I don't like guilt tripping my audience into giving me money. I'm just being honest with you guys because, like, you know what? That is one of my biggest fears as a streamer. One of my biggest fears as a streamer is not being able to make enough money, but at the same time, I want to be honest about it. Ah! You got paid today's fun, Caddy. I try to reverse it. That's not what I'm trying to do. Caddy. I don't want to come off as greedy, but you're also in a mindset where you don't feel like you deserve because I haven't consistent enough with streaming. Honestly, same, Jolteron. I'll be real, as a streamer, one of the biggest things that bothers me a lot is that you know the thing, Jolteron? I am so terrified of taking breaks because, like, because like as a streamer, like it doesn't feel like you have enough time to actually take a break anymore, because streaming and content creation itself is just a grind game. You basically have to work non-stop because otherwise people will ignore you and you fall by the wayside. Like, not to name any names, but I have a friend who had to take a several months break from streaming, and they were honestly super close to becoming Twitch partner at one point, but when they had to take that break, people kind of forgot about them. People stopped going to their streams, and I felt so bad about that. And like, they're happy, they're fine nowadays. They're perfectly happy with it. Like, I wouldn't say perfectly happy, but they're okay with what happened. And it's just, I feel bad though, because like they could have gone Twitch partner with the pace that they were heading in. And I'm just like, man, you just take a few months break and then everyone forgets about you. That's rough. And I feel bad for like other people I know who need to take okay, I'm gonna be completely transparent about this because you know what? We're being honest here. We're friends. I trust you guys. Guys, I am so tired from streaming. I'm not tired of streaming. I'm tired from streaming. I'm so tired from streaming that I'm starting to hate video games. I don't know what that says about me, but I am so tired from streaming and my job is so physically and mentally draining. I am starting to hate video games and I don't want to play video games anymore. And I feel so bad saying that. Because video games used to be my release from a lot of stuff. But like, the older I get, the more I'm starting to feel like, man, I'd rather just like chill out and just like watch movies with you guys in the Discord server. But I can't do that. That doesn't pay the bills. What the frick am I supposed to do about that? And it's just like, and I'll be real, I've gotten to the point where I am so not a fan of streaming that I've actually been debating if I want to retire from streaming. And I feel so bad saying that because I know a lot of people who really do like my streams, and I know a lot of people would hate to see me give up, especially when I've came so far. But it's like, man, like, it's just so exhausting, guys. Streaming is a physically and mentally demanding job is the issue.
Okay.
Standing by.
And it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't want to end up quitting streaming because I love streaming so much. It's just, man, like, me deciding to conflate my hobbies with streaming was such a bad idea.
Confirmed. You asked for it.
And open, don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Like, I know certain people who are like, always tell you don't conflate your hobbies with your work because then you don't actually have anything to relax with. Honestly, if you've already been on a break for a bit now because of various reasons, tech issues, keeping a tight schedule, getting distracted by other things, just mentally becoming a vegetable for the night, yeah, that's a mood. So I'm not really expecting a lot whenever you do return. I mean, you get it, too much of one thing can kill you, basically. Yo, Zachman, hope you're doing well, dude. Can we get a shout out for Zachman, by the way? It was recently their 4-year streaming, not even streaming, content creation anniversary, and they are a good child. Can we get a shout out for Zachman, please? Streaming is absolutely a pain in the backside sometimes. You absolutely get it. Yeah. Like, I'm going to freely admit, I'm in a better spot than many other people that we know. Like, I have a very loyal audience. I have pretty good streaming setup. I have parents who handle a majority of my bills. I have a pretty decently powerful computer with really decently good internet where I don't ever drop frames or anything like that. But man, trying to grow as a content creator is so mentally draining, guys. Mostly because, like, you know, despite how outgoing I come out as whenever I'm, like, streaming or whenever I'm hanging out with people, believe it or not, I'm actually an introvert. I am a massive introvert a lot of the time. When I'm just like casually hanging out in calls, more often than not, I'm just quiet. I just want to like, I enjoy the company of others, but I kind of prefer just like vibing out sometimes, you know? Sometimes I just want to relax and not worry about anything. And unfortunately, being a content creator requires you to be very extroverted, whether it be through networking or talking to people. It's just so exhausting. Proxy, are you back yet? I found a way to open the box. It's gotten me a bunch of good stuff. If you got a supply box out of C41, then come find me here at the newsstand. You won't be disappointed. Pink Thing. Need to find Pink Thing and have her be my friend. You learned that burnout isn't a good thing, so you're way more lax on taking breaks than I probably should be. I get that. Nicole's at the newsstand. Where's the... I see no Pink Thing. Where is she? Oh, Nicole, you are nowhere near the newsstand. You're right outside my... You know what? Whatever. Can't be mad at you. Hi.
Hey, back from exploring? So how'd it go? I wasn't lying, right?
You're right. There are definitely supply boxes down there.
Haha! Now that you approve, this year's Golden Week is definitely gonna be a great one. One more thing. Speaking of the association, someone over there gave me some insider intel about Hollow C41. You must have noticed when you went there yourself. That warehouse, preserved in such good condition as it is? Well, it likely belongs to Midsummer Incorporated.
They sound like a tourist agency. Are they part of the Golden Week festivities?
What? You've really never heard of Midsummer Incorporated? They were a major weapons manufacturer. They even challenged Three Gates military tech for the lion's share of the market. But the fall of the old capital hit them real bad, and soon they disappeared from the industry. But just before that happened, they held a press conference announcing a mysterious treasure to boost their struggling performance. If that warehouse really belongs to Midsummer Incorporated, then it all lines up. The piles of supply boxes, the high-value contents, and also the defensive weapons we ran into. So that's that. Our shared goal is settled. Find Midsummer Incorporated's mysterious treasure. The Cunning Hares will gather more info about the warehouse while you keep exploring Hollow C41. Bring us back those supply boxes so we can unlock them. As part of the deal, you can have anything useful you find inside. Consider it your vacation fund. But don't throw away the other stuff you can't use. There might be some merchants interested in it. It's Camellia Golden Week after all. Lots of businesses will be buying and selling all sorts of stuff.
We can sell off anything we find?
Got it. Make a big holiday shopping list, Phaethon. Soon, we'll be swimming in Denny's.
Nicole, is this why you're always in debt? Because you always, whenever you come across any money, you immediately spend it? You know, that reminds me of how a lot of lottery winners end up going into debt because they end up spending all the money that they earn. So why are you looking for me again? To offer you a supply box. Ah, yeah, I remember now. You wanted to sell a supply box you found in Hollow C41. But if you want to sell it, we'll have to open it up first. My buyer hates surprise boxes. Do you know how to open it now? Of course! I've been running around while you were in Hollow C41 and finally figured out a way to open up these supply boxes. One thing you particularly don't like about content creation is that you basically have to chase trends in order to get numbers, but even then you can't keep that up forever. And yet people will be annoyed at you for doing things you want to do instead of what the popular thing is. Tell me about it. Because, like, I get that feeling all too well. Mostly because, like, there's a lot of times where people are like, oh, you should make YouTube shorts. Oh, you should make TikTok shorts. Oh, you should, like, post on these various social media websites. And I'm like, guys, I just want to play video games. I just want to hang out with people. And if people like me enough, they give me money. And apparently that's not enough anymore. That's really, really not enough anymore. Because gotta work about the freaking algorithm. Hey guys, don't you love our algorithm overlords deciding whether or not they'll advertise your channel or videos or live streams? Got the solution, you won't like it. Lena hot tub stream with feet. You think I won't sell myself? Hi, Gaddy. How you doing, buddy?
Wee bit tired.
I hope you feel better, dude. And to make it easy once and for all, I even trained myself to make sure I could do it. Okay, open it up for me. It's a trade secret. I spent a lot of money learning how to do this. How about showing a little appreciation? Nicole, you spent a lot of money in order to learn how to do something that barely lasts a single week. I don't know if that's a good use of your funds, girl. Sounds like me whenever I end up spending a lot more money on emotes that people don't even want to use. Like, there are so many emotes that I love that I'm sad that not more people use. I'm sad not more people use the glasses emote. I'll give you 1 month interest free on your debts. Lady Nicole is the best in the world. No, I'm greedy. You're pretty great, Nicole. Yeah, that one. I love that emote. I'm surprised not more people use it. Is it because of the name? Do I need to come up with a better name for that emote? I don't know. But don't think you can get away with that. 1,000 Denny's I'll teach you guaranteed. I can't believe you're charging me for this. With Nicole's guidance, you easily pry open the lock using 2 wires. I wonder if the game actually took 1,000 Denny's from me. I use it elsewhere when you use your smart meats. You know what? Fair enough. Thanks, Wolf.
Short form content because people don't have the attention span for 15 minutes. Boy, I love stories on Twitch for some reason. Why does Twitch have stories?
You know what's weird? Most people I see that use stories is just... Oh god, what's wrong with my throat? I'm sorry, everyone. Most people I see just use stories to announce their schedules. The supply box is now open, but inside is something rather strange. What's this thing? It looks like some kind of amplifier. It's hard to sell things that you don't recognize. Buyers will probably offer a low bid. Why don't you try it out first? Once you find a good use for it, it'll fetch a higher price. Okay. I'm off now. Try and let me know how it goes. Man, I hate to see Nicole leave, but I love to see her go. Or, you know, she can just stand right here. You very much have an out of sight and out of mind mindset, so you don't normally know if there's an emote unless you actively search for it. Most of the time you lurk. That or see others using it. That's entirely fair. I don't know, it's just like... I feel like I have a pretty decent amount of emotes. It's just like... I don't know, like... I usually try my best to come up with like good emotes that I feel like people would like, but like... I don't know, it's just like... I just get worried sometimes that like maybe I spend too much money on emotes that people aren't going to end up using. Not to say that people don't use my emotes. I do see people use my emotes. It's just, I don't know. I'm weird. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I have estimated the total number of possible supply boxes in Hollow C41. The number of obtained supply boxes is shown here. So do I just like go inside of these? I assume we do. Don't get started on lurkers because apparently people hate having lurkers. No, I love lurkers. Lurkers are amazing. Like, if you guys don't have to say anything, y'all can freaking like vibe out and chat all you want. I don't care. Like, you guys are the lifeblood of the Twitch streaming community. Now, let me explain how like, hell, I have a lurk emote for a reason. Not emote, a lurk command for a reason, if anybody wants to input that. Lurkers count just as much as active chatters, for sure. Sure, yeah, see? Lurk away, friends! Now, let me explain how a heat haze amplifier works. It absorbs mild etheric matter particles from the surrounding area to enhance the squad's Technobabble, technobabble, technobabble. Whatever, just go. Keen Haze Amplifier, a plugin patented by Midsummer Inc. It's capable of quickly absorbing high concentrations of ether in the air and converting it into an amplifying heat wave, as well as allowing one to check their current boosts. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. How do you not like them? You ask whoever hates lurkers, right?
This is the most Nintendo Direct background I've ever seen for a holo.
I know, right? I'm surprised I was surprised how bright it is. It can help you absorb etheric matic particles within its effective radius. Ooh! Boost level 1. Max HP increased by 4, all damage increased by 10. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Heat Haze Amplifier is out of energy now and unable to absorb any ether.
Too bad it's not real money.
Plus, lurkers may just be people that are uncomfortable chatting it. But yeah, that too. Like, oh god. Okay, let's clear y'all out. I think the fastest way is actually using Nicole here, since she has like a lot of wide AoE attacks.
Time to reload.
Started following it. That's how you first started following in shadows or lying watching, felt comfortable baking a peep? For sure. Like, I totally get that. Remarkably, all the corrupted supplies were cleaned up. Piece of cake. Like, honestly, Wolf, I remember when you first, like, came into my streams. I think it was during, like, Xenoblade 3. Like, it was just like random Xenoblade 3 stream and you just started giving me like random bits and gift subs. I was like so grateful, dude. I was like, I don't know who you are, but you're freaking amazing and I love you for it. And now you're like a part of all our communities and we care about you so much, dude. You see a man standing next to a security control panel, his eyes baggy. He paces nervously. Oh, another treasure hunter, I presume. I knew many saw the news and would come here to try their luck just like me. Well, I'm afraid we all return empty-handed. This firewall is simply impenetrable. I tried everything, but an alarm triggers every single time. Just seeing anything red stresses me out now. I've been dealing with all sorts of error alarms at work, and now I have to put up with them even in my holidays? Yo, Peter! Thank you so much for a raid! I know exactly what you were playing, though. How was Fire Emblem Three Houses? Surprise? It is a surprise. How was Three Houses, dude? Where you at? What route you doing? Hi, everyone from Peter Stream. The name's No Limit. I'm a variety streamer that plays the games that they never played before. That being said, though, we're doing some event stuff in Zenless Zone Zero at the moment. Now, if you're talking, we're just going through the latest Golden Week event that's going on in Zenless right now, but we're also chatting about like
absolute state of Twitch.
Yeah, the state of Twitch. Just to confirm, that was actually a bot, right? I assume Siri bot.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, just want to make sure. Siri bot. Thanks, Siri.
It's not just cheap viewers this time, it's cheap viewers.
You just did the Battle of Eagle and Lion? Nice. What route are you doing? Now if you're talking about lurkers from, say, Jack and Daxter, that's understandable because they can be a pain in the ass. But Twitch lurkers, I'm sorry, but they not care to grow a streamer, right? Siribot is a godsend. Can you say that as a moderator? For real? Like, I'm so glad that Siribot exists, and shout out to Siri Codes for making it. I've been dealing with all sorts of error alarms at work, and now I have to put up with them even on my holidays? Forget it, I'm leaving. Well, you can have this stuff. I've got no use for it anyway. Golden Deer. Yeah?
I've got not use for it.
Hush. You're doing Golden Deer? You love your golden kids? Respect, respect. Are you going to be using all of them in your army, or are you going to, swap out a few members for other characters? But yeah, Peter, if you gotta take care of your post-stream stuff like get water, get food, get rest, whatever you gotta do, it's all good. Thank you again for the raid. The frustrated man pushes a handful of gear coins in your hands and walks away.
They should be useful.
I have detected that a connection with the outside can be established at this location, and the space is relatively stable. I have marked this location in the future. You can enter and exit Hollow C41 through this site. Let's keep exploring for a bit. This is a security control terminal that manages several security facilities in the Hollow. The control system of this terminal is rudimentary and outdated. It lacks an interface that allows me to fully access it. I am unable to seize its control permissions directly. Give it a shot. Follow the rhythms of the I'm sorry, what? Follow the rhythm of the music to assist Fairy in completing data attacks. Oh, great. Rhythm games. Moving in sync with the rhythm or the white flashes on the screen increases the combo count, while moving offbeat decreases it. Here's a fun fact about you. Some of your my anime watching in the 90s was from a small video source similar to Random Play. Oh, that's cool. It also contained video games from Japan. Yo, that's awesome. Man, I'll be real. If I could run a small local shop that can actually support me in my lifestyle, I would absolutely open up like a hobby shop, like a video store or something like that. It just seems like a cool place to hang out in, honestly. You just put on movies and watch stuff all day while people rent your movies or shows. But unfortunately, not many people do that anymore. Thanks, streaming services!
Me, except it's a barcade.
That too.
Thanks home consoles.
Oh, to be fair, home consoles are fine. It's just sad that arcades aren't as prevalent compared to like Japan, you know? You need to stop being busy and get back to this game? It's not going anywhere.
You know, when I was at the liquor shop earlier today, I looked over at like the shopping mall across the street and it was like, man, there really is no public space for young people anymore.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that... Remember when McDonald's had their play places and now they got rid of those?
Man.
Master, I picked some music for you. Light around the stream will bling and tie with the beat. Move 10 times the rhythm of the music. I am surprised I did that because I had no idea what the rhythm they wanted me to go for there, but it worked. Thanks for your assistance, Master. The perimeter firewall in the terminal has been breached. I'm currently searching for the location for other firewalls and it'll take some time. Great.
Babby's first full combo. I'm so proud.
Yay! I'm so proud of me too, Gaddy.
Look what I found.
Man, of course I can't break in here. Fast, their breach progress for that terminal area has increased.
Today's your lucky day.
A Hollow Raider approaches you, seeking a deal. Hey, you're a Hollow Raider too, aren't you? Since you made it this far, I assume you've also breached that firewall, right? I got something juicy for you. This data's virus breaches a secret storage security, guiding into treasure field supplies never accessed before. Sure, why not? I'll pay for that. You start a new challenge. Oh, great. Even more of these. I need a At least this Wong is relatively faster. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have any good rhythm, though. Oops. Wait. I took damage, but I still continued my perfect? What is this jank-ass rhythm game?
Dude, this game is too generous. In any other rhythm game, that would have dropped your entire combo.
Yeah, that was way too generous. Sorry, Nat! Of course you want me to sorry, Nat, while I was in the middle of that. I didn't realize sports could miss. I don't even remember the context for that one. I'll be back in 3, everybody! Which is actually perfect timing. We were about to hit the hour mark, too. So thank you so much for that, CJ. That's perfect timing. Well, since no non-subs can hear any of this, subs, how y'all doing today? That was your Earth playground, playground playthrough. Oh yeah, sounds about right. So, what do you guys want to chat about? Y'all can ask me anything. I'm going to get a drink of water while this is going on, though. I'm still here, just reaching for my bottle. What game are you looking forward to the rest of the year? I'll be real. Probably Mario Party Jamboree. Like, I'll be real. I kind of miss playing Mario Party with the friends. And like, now that we're getting a new Mario Party, hopefully that'll revitalize everyone wanting to play Mario Party again, since everyone's so sick of playing the boards for Mario Party Superstars. Like, I know a lot of people are excited about Echoes of Wisdom, and don't get me wrong, the game looks great. I don't have any issue with it. It's just, I'm still Zelda'd out from playing Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was too massive a game for me, guys. I'm sorry. It was just so demanding of a game for me.
After this, I honestly just wouldn't mind seeing an Oracle's remake, but that's already on Nemesis.
I feel that.
Because Oracle's would look pretty neat in the Link's Awakening DX engine. This also may or may not be an excuse to want to see Nehru and Din in cheap yard sale.
You just want to be able to hold them up and be like, you got a Din and Nehru. Okay, here's the real question though, Din or Nehru?
Din.
I respect that. Yeah, I'm down for Din. Right, I forgot Brothership is this year. I forgot that's actually coming out.
I can't wait for Brothership. We are so fucking back.
How many of the Mario and Luigi's have you played, Gaddy?
All of them except Paper Jam.
Paper Jam's okay. I feel like most people just say it's okay, and that's why people don't really have a lot to say about it. That being said, though, a lot of people seem to really dislike the 3DS Mario and Luigi games, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I think one issue I've seen going around is that Dream Team is a bit too slow for some people's likings. I found it pretty enjoyable despite that.
I think I like, I'll be real. You know what, even though it wasn't my first Mario and Luigi, it was the first one I owned. The first one I played was Partners in Time.
I forgot the Investigations collection also comes out next month.
Oh god, yeah, that too. And I won't be able to play them for a while because I still need to get through, like... Shoot, what games? I'm trying to think. I did Apollo Justice next year.
Don't you still need to do Investigations 1, Dual Destinies, if you're doing that again?
Right, I still need to do Investigations 1! Okay, so Investigations 1 will be next year then. Are you considering playing Ace Attorney Investigations first when it releases? Yes, I am going to play the first Investigations game when that comes out next year. Not come out next year, but I'm going to play it next year. You beat Superstar recently? Kind of bounce off of Paper Jam. There's too much good stuff coming down the timeline. Not to mention there's a new freaking not to mention there's like a new like Nintendo system coming out soon as well. That being said though, I don't think it's releasing until like mid-summer.
Nicole's greatest love.
I'm sorry. Did you hear what Ambi just said, Gaddy?
No.
I just picked up Nicole's greatest love. Oh my god. You know what? Hang on. Let me share screen this for you. Okay, there you go, buddy. Give me one quick sec, guys. I want to check something really quick on my computer. Alright, we're looking good. Sorry, I've recently started recording my streams because, like, I've been uploading my streams onto YouTube. And, like, because of the fact I'm recording, I wasn't sure if my computer would be completely safe from, be able to stream my game onto Discord while also streaming and recording to you guys, so that's why I had to double check really quick. But yeah, let me know if there's any issues whatsoever, but at the moment I think we're good.
I'm here. In position.
Okay, I have no idea where that one came from. I don't know. That's a thing. I'm sure I had a very fair and logistical reason for why I said that, guys.
Yep. Drop the weapon. An opening.
Get a drink. Thanks for a reminder. Hang on a sec, CJ. Thank you.
I can't take these. You keep them.
Can't explore there. What you got for me, buddy? After some negotiation, you received a virus chip. My analysis indicates that this chip can activate the security system in the secret warehouse area. However, you'll need to breach the firewall again. Oh my god. Time for
clogs.
Yeah.
Put on your clogs.
Yo, Crash, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well.
50 hits.
Ow.
this is a beat.
Well, I got the 50. Man, I love the cross bombs from not Subspace, World of Light. You're recovering deployed attack data. Thanks to your help, Master, the breach of the firewall has gone well. Below is the process log. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, unlock!
I can't take these. You keep them.
I wonder what these are for. Oh my god.
What a strange ejection device.
Well, this is locked. That's a little annoying. Yo, Flagra, how's it going? Hope you're well, my man.
Hi, bud.
I'm still
How's it
sipping? Frick! How does no one ever not tell me these things? You think I'm observant? I'm constantly got this cup in my face. Man, I'm actually kind of impressed how I was able to figure out how to talk with a cup in my mouth the entire time.
That cup was in your face the entire time. How could you do that?
Listen, it's a trade secret. Like, that's just something you learn as a kid, okay?
Fire it well! Yeah!
Like, everyone loved puppets as kids. It's why we love the Muppets so much. You got the lights, gotta put on makeup.
Who's your puppet?
In position.
My mouth. Yeah, listen. My puppet was my own mouth, but using my hand.
Where are you going with this?
I use my hand as a mouth. You know, it's like that one. It's like man, you know Freakazoid's sidekick, Mr. Hand? Like, yeah, that is my puppet. That's a hey, Sagami. Feel free to lurk away, buddy. Lena's just extra thirsty. I mean, you're not wrong. Please do not touch the red markers. Nicole and Chingy do the nasty work to multiple goon enemies by Chingy spamming attack with chain attack and Nicole follow Chingy's quick assist. Yeah, I know how good it is. I'm just like happy using Ambi for the most part. Mostly because I kind of like Ambi more as a character compared to Chingy. I think Chingy is a fine character, just don't have a whole lot to say about her.
I'm rich! Now I can pay next month's bills.
Chat! I want to be like Nicole! I want to be able to pay my bills too! Okay, trying to think, is there anything else that we can do around here? We can't take care of this core, unfortunately. Are we just stuck? Can't do anything here. I can't break this open. I wonder if we're going to have to back out of this. I guess we'll just have to back out for now. You still think of that cinematic with Chingy into senior citizens was pretty good? You know what's funny? I actually heard a fun theory from Bermsai saying that, what if all those old people were like Chingy's old partners before she got Zhu Yen? Because she's like an old lady. Amplifier stopped working after just one charge. Looks like it ran out of energy. It's out of juice. Guess that's why people always say easy come, easy go. We gotta find a way to fix it. Anyway, I just talked to Nicole. She's coming over to help check things out. She's already on 6th Street. Let's go find her? Let's go. It can absorb high concentration ether particles to clear the way and power up. Sounds handy. Why have I never gotten something like this before? Too bad it only works once. Looks like this thing can be recharged and used multiple times, but the charging port's a bit busted. You sound surprisingly smart today. Are we calling Nicole a bimbo? Hey, how long exactly do you think I've spent exploring Hollow C41 these days? I put a lot of effort into researching the stuff from supply boxes so I could sell them at a high price. I've read so many documents not for secondary reproduction, only for personal study. I've lost count. Those are pirated textbooks. You work really hard for your money, Nicole. You know what? If I'm going to be able to convince her to go out on a date with me, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to compliment her. You work hard, Nicole. Of course, I had to explain everything in detail to to help buyers see the real value of these things. Why is Nicole, like, one of the best? Like, unironically, like, as much as I love the later characters, I feel like my favorite characters are the cunning hares. They're just so damn charming. Like, Nicole, Ambi, Billy, Nekomata. I just love them so freaking much. They're just like me, for real. I've never seen your amplifier, but I did spot some familiar faces in Hollow C41. That little president who barely reaches my belly button. Please do not talk about your belly button, Nicole. Because otherwise I'm going to be thinking about it for the rest of the stream. Oh no, too late. And that fluffy housekeeper were also exploring Hollow C41. Maybe they got some parts to fix your amplifier. I gotta keep exploring Hollow C41, so let's chat later. Ping me if you need anything. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. Bellabog industry characters are still your favorite group so far? How far are you in the story now, Flarga? I will say a close second is definitely the Victoria housekeeping for me, though. I love them a lot. Even though I'm pretty sure my favorite might actually be, my favorite character might actually be Zhu Yen, but eh. You're still on Chapter 2 commission? Yeah, wait until you get to Chapter 3. There's a lot of cool stuff with the cunning hares and Victoria housekeeping. Hello, Officer Mew Mew. How you doing today?
It's getting late, citizen. Read Mew Mew will always protect you.
I'm just thinking of Lappy from Astral Chain.
I'm just thinking about how Lappy freaking cameoed in, what am I trying to say here? Cameoed in Bayonetta 3. Ladies. Ben. Seems like everyone at Bellabog Industries is chatting about work. Let's wait for them to finish chatting. President, this month's expenses present quite a serious problem. This month we've already gone through 74.35% of the total budget. That's a 29.34% year-on-year increase. And it's only just the beginning of the month. Is someone throwing money around again? Who? Yeah, who's doing that? Grace, half the bill's related to your lab. Oh, but those are all necessary lab expenses. I'm certainly not in the habit of wasting money. But we've been blowing the budget for months now. I believe this is an extremely serious issue. If this continues, it may impact the company's cash flow. In any case, there's no way I can cut any of our lab expenses. And my children bring a lot of profit to the company. What do you say, Sweet Pea? You do have a point, Grace. We shouldn't be saving on crucial research expenses. We're not that short on funds, are we? However... Yo, Gabby, how you doing? Hope you're well. Expenses running into the red sure is a problem, though. Let me think of how we can save costs in other areas. The two stalwarts of the company, one big and one small, turned to leave without a hint of anger in their step, leaving Ben the bear behind at the scene, his face a tapestry of anxiety and worry. Oh, it's you, Miss Proxy. I'm sorry, I was too busy to say hi to you. Well, being generous isn't a sin. We are trying to run a business here, aren't we? Company research is important to Kaleda. Grace is really important to Kaleda? Grace is really important to Kaleda. Well, when those two are bickering, I end up feeling more uncomfortable than either of them. But to some degree, you always have to think about your wallet. Hey, trust increase.
Ben is being the biggest mood.
Anton, can you help me out? Hey, you're here! Hey, I'm here! Our president and the others went to Hollow C41 earlier in the morning. If you need anything, I'm your guy. You guys are also interested in treasure hunting? We'll talk about Midsummer Inc. here. It was once on par with Three Gates. Has quite a bit of military machinery data in their warehouse that would be very useful for Bellabog Industries. But man, there's too much stuff in those supply boxes. Sorting it all is a real time sink. I grabbed some things a few days ago, thought it was some high-end gear or useful info. Turned out to be just a small gadget, but the craftsmanship was top-notch. Since you're here, you might as well take it. You're giving it to me for free? It's no biggie. You've helped out Bellabog plenty times before. You're basically one of us. Think of it as, what's the word? People nowadays like to have something special on vacations now, right? Holiday gifts, right? Holiday souvenirs! Even if you don't use it, it's still a neat keepsake. Alright, I won't say no then. Oh, and if you stumble upon any military machinery blueprints, please sell them to us. We'll make it worth your while. Thanks, Anton. Apparently we need to go meet up with Lycon now? Sure, whatever. But Leanne, what are you doing out here? Oops, your ether field seems a bit disorganized. Let me take a look. Yes, looks like you've been jinxed. I'm afraid you're going to go bankrupt in the next 48 hours. Well, chat, if I'm gonna go bankrupt, might as well get banned off of Twitch. Who wants to see me naked? Give me 50,000 dennies and I'll tune your ether field to save you from your fate. You're the one who will make me go bankrupt. You're way too direct. If you're short on dennies, maybe you should consider getting a loan so I can fine-tune your ether field and make you rich. Sounds great, right? There's a payment plan discount if you take out a loan. Chat is not amused with me right now. Oh, hey, there's a Mew Mew here now. Oh, God, what was that frame rate drop? Hello. Hey, kind citizen, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, there's a lot of side quests you want me to do here. Okay.
I'm sorry, Nameless.
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe. A big salute to you.
Listen, I'm nice and holy, usually. Oh, hey! Harumasa, you're gonna be a new S-rank character in the future, aren't you? And you're here with Sukaku. Or Sukaku. Nagi told us to go straight to the site and help, yet here we are, just standing here daydreaming. How could you call this daydreaming? Not everything is always as simple as you think, Sukaku. Providing internal support for a hand is one thing, but this is public security. People are going to think we're stealing their thunder if we go over now, which won't make them want to cooperate much. We'll be under more pressure if they don't cooperate, and too much pressure might make me sick. Then once I'm sick, I'll have to take sick leave, and all that work will be passed on to you and Yanagi. In other words, I'm standing here deliberately for the sake of both you and Yanagi. I get it now. You're too good for us, Harumasa. But not to worry. I saw Nagi's message. We're not going to be supporting public security today. We're going to be supporting Section 5. What's wrong? You feeling sick? I'm fine. Let's go. I think you being holy is the issue here. Hush. Lycon, my furry friend. Can I play with your tail? Yo, Devin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Victoria Housekeeping Co. is currently closed. Sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't come just to see you. Ah, my apologies. It was my misunderstanding. I hope you don't mind. Did you recently have a lot of commissions? As Camellia Golden Week approaches, we've noticed a rise in appointments with Victoria Housekeeping Co., primarily for residential cleaning and shopping tasks. Well, I guess it's nice to change up that work atmosphere from time to time. In terms of client reviews, objectively speaking, they haven't been great. In order to salvage some of the reputation of Victoria Housekeeping Co., we've taken some commissions that are more in our wheelhouse, so we've been quite busy lately. Is it related to Hollow C41? Ah, it seems you have also ventured to Hollow C41 for exploration. What have you found? The supplies were spoiled. Ah, that's a shame. I've got some extra items here that I picked up on my last commission. I wonder if they're of any use to you. I can pay for those. They're an unexpected bonus for us and not something we especially need at Victoria Housekeeping. If you want, you can keep those. After all, you're a proxy we've enjoyed close collaboration with. If I can offer up any convenience or help your vacation pass more amicably, then I'd be happy to. Why is Lycon a bro? Eat the edgy. Okay, I know where that one's from. That was from when I played Kingdom Hearts 3. It's when we yeeted Vanitas into the doors in Monsters Inc.'s world. I hope this helps. Let's head back to 6th Street and ask Enzo.
The dapper boy.
It is Vanitas. What the hell did I just get? Hashtag Willow Manor. Hashtag with Golden Week just around the corner. We're excited to offer a variety of vacation packages. For an amazing deal, you and a guest can enjoy 5 days and 4 nights for just $30,000. To book a vacation, reply with 1. To opt out, reply with, I absolutely, positively, undeniably certain that I am not interested in the soothing sea breeze, not at all want to melt into soft beds, and totally don't want to experience the meticulous services of a personal housekeeper this weekend. I don't want it, don't really need it, not even a bit. Okay, what if the housekeeper is a cute girl, though? So it'd be a brof to limit? Yes. Wishing you a wonderful vacation. Willow Manor looks forward to your arrival. Uh-huh. Remember use the lens of truth? Ah, the lens of truth. What a fun time. I taught someone something new about the Majora's Mask. And that involved the lens of truth. Apparently there was a hidden platform that they never realized existed. Hey, I heard you're getting ready for vacation during Camellia Golden Week. Are you stopping by to get the van checked out before the trip? There's something else I'd like to ask you. Sounds like a tricky job when you put it like that. Let me take a look at it. I've never seen anything like this before. The design looks pretty old. It might be tough to replicate exactly, but I'll do my best to fix it up. Wait there for 1 sec. I'll work on this at the workbench. After a while, Enzo returns the heat haze amplifier to you. It seems a little different now. All fixed. Those parts you had came in handy. Now this amplifier can recharge itself. It's a really clever design. Haven't seen anything like this refined since Midsummer's warehouse burned down and they had to pull out the industry. It probably did belong to Midsummer Inc. Is it from that treasure hollow? I've been hearing about it. This upgraded heat haze amplifier should come in handy in there. Good luck with the treasure hunt. Midsummer Inc. Those were the days. I was young and proud, but even I couldn't help but admire their work back in the days. Make good use of it. Have a great holiday.
We're going on a vacation, apparently.
Yeah, we're going on a vacation for this, but apparently the only way that we can fund it is go for some treasure hunts. You know, let's get in there. Master, we can keep searching with the amplifier. I was worried this was going to take longer than I thought.
Huh. I picked up Nicole's greatest love.
That is still really funny.
I'm rich! Now I can pay next month's bills.
I can't take these. You keep them.
Man, Zuyen is so honest to a fault, and I kind of love her for it. You know what Zuyen reminds me of? She kind of reminds me of Ren Stevens from Even Stevens. Has anybody ever grew up watching that show, or are you guys too young for that?
They're ambushing. Move!
Because, like, I'll say that I grew up with it, but, you know, I'm an old fogey who watches a lot of old stuff. Like, for people who don't know, Even Stevens was a Disney Channel show way back in the day. And it starred, like, a young, Shia LaBeouf. And it was about his sister named Red, who was played by Christy Carlson Romano. You guys may know her as the voice of Kim Possible. But yeah, like, the show was basically about, like, two sibling characters who didn't really get along, and, like, Chrissy's character was basically a perfectionist character who really, like, focused on trying to be perfect all the time with a schedule who's really good. She also was a straight A student. I'll be real, I had a massive crush on Chrissy Carlson Romano as a kid when I was watching Even Stevens, and, like, and I remember, like, always wanting to be like, man, I admire her a lot. I really want to be able to be a perfectionist student as well, and make my parents proud of me too. I failed at my job, and now I am currently a Twitch streamer. God, I hate my life. You never watched any Disney Channel stuff? It was a good show. I loved it a lot. Master, breach progress for that storage area has increased. You like that each character has different text for picking up money? It's good stuff, Devin. Let me tell you stories of their childhood in the 1800s. Back in my day, we didn't have computer internets. We had a wheel that we pushed around using a stick, and then we liked it. We also had them fancy new cups that had strings attached to balls, and you had to catch the balls in the cup by bobbing it up and down. We had to worry about a lot of diseases back then, but it's all good.
Then it'll be like, back in my day, we watched our feature films on these things called zoetropes.
Okay, that might be even too old for me. What is zoetropes?
It's a pre-film animation device from the 1800s.
Moving up. In position.
Oh my god. I have never heard of this before, but that sounds amazing.
Taking
Here,
the
I'll
shot.
just link the Wikipedia and free in chat. if that's good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roger.
Oh, big boy.
Evade now.
Wow, nice evasion. Just run right into it, why don't I?
Orders
It sort of looks like one of those, a miniature version of one of those carnival rides you get inside
Oh,
and it spins.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I never knew what it was called before.
No
You
restrictions.
shine a line to
Fire
it and
well.
it displays like the animations for like repeated images.
Yeah, I think I first saw it in like Disney's Tarzan.
You asked for it.
Electro engine. In position.
I'm here.
Like, I remember, like, Jane was spinning one of those things to teach Tarzan about animation. It's just like a dude riding around on a bike, and it just seamlessly transitions to Tarzan riding on a bike. And I think it's so funny and cute.
What a strange ejection of...
So it's called a zoetrope. Okay. Oh, these things. Yeah, zoetrope. Admittedly, you weren't a big Disney kid. You were mainly Nick and Cartoon Network. Oh, that's fine. I think most people were. Like, I really got into, like, I grew up with Disney movies. I think most people grew up with Disney movies, but I think it was around, like, I want to say when I was, like, 11 years old, I started watching Disney Channel. And that was actually the perfect time because that's around when, like, Kim Possible came out. Man, Kim Possible is still one of my favorite TV shows, guys. It's such a good show. I did grow up watching Recess, though. Recess is a great show. I'm surprised at how generous it was with that timing there.
Fuck it, I want to see someone mash this up with Spider Dance from Undertale.
That'd be pretty funny. Ow. Why is this Tetris?
There aren't even enough lines in this grid for a Tetris.
Recovering data attack. Might be dating yourself a bit to say your childhood shows were like Billy and Mandy. I mean, I grew up with Billy and Mandy.
Those are my childhood shows, bro.
I can't take these.
Starting from like Powerhouse era Cartoon Network.
I think I was slightly before Powerhouse even, actually, Gaddy. At least personally speaking. Oh boy. I have to imagine it in my mind's eye.
Huh.
Bastard, there's something in the corner of the storehouse.
Sometimes I close my eyes and I hear the familiar tones of cartoons to a blue void.
Bum 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 bum.
Cartoons!
Okay, what was your... Was that supposed to be Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like Eddie.
What a strange ejection device.
It's level 100. Like, is that not what I was supposed to do? Did I miss something? Alright, I forgot to activate this. Oopsie!
Today's your lucky day.
See, I remember growing up and loving watching, like, Legends of the Hidden Temple, if anybody remembers, like, that, like, old Nick game show.
Huh. I picked up Nicole's greatest love.
That and Guts? Yeah. Do you have it? Dun, dun, dun.
What a strange ejection device.
You know, Gaddy, you know what I miss? You remember those, like, blue bumpers, like, whenever a show is about to go into commercial or is coming back, they had, like, nearly animated stuff of the characters interacting and doing stuff where, like, all the background's completely blue in Cartoon Network?
That's Powerhouse area.
Yeah, Powerhouse era was fun.
Yeah.
You still want a piece of the aggro crag? Same.
When we get back from where we're going, we will return to where we once were. I know people there.
I am surprised you remember that so well, dude.
That's one of the most eloquent line deliveries I've ever heard from Ed.
I forgot what was the last time they did it, though. Like, what was the last show that came out by the time that ended?
I want to say Kids Next Door.
I think you're right? So, Yan, what are you doing here? Did you finally accept my request to become my girlfriend? Oh, yeah, right, you're here for that movie. That's fine too, I guess. Holy shit, is she tall? Zunian is massive, Flarga. I love her. You're just like a walking, talking human movie database. I knew coming to you would be the right decision. God, I wish. Belle's just staring at her tits, right? I'm just saying, Zunian's the perfect woman.
Oh, this hairstyle is quite flashy. Isn't this usually the kind of style that delinquents go for?
Well, the protagonist is a middle-aged man who doesn't exactly go by the book. But in a movie like this, the flashier the hairstyle, the better.
Huh? Why's that?
As long as the protag makes his entrance with that bizarre hairstyle, the story can then develop in a million possible ways. As for that middle-aged man, he could be someone who likes to make wild guesses about the case, someone who is bullied by spoiled brats, or even someone who loses his memory 365 times a year. Anything feels possible.
Why is Belle's voice actress make her sound such a dork in the best way possible?
Manager, were you doling out spoilers just now?
Oops.
To make amends for the spoilers, you rewatch More Than One True with Azuyan.
That's hilarious. That guy actually started snoring halfway through solving the case. That kid must have the toughest job in the world.
Glad you're finding it funny. I was worried you wouldn't like it.
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, it's a comedy, and not exactly accurate or serious. You're pubsec. I was worried you might find the story senseless or even insulting.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of every time I take Berm's side to watch a show that features lawyers, and every single time Berm's side is like, that's not how the law works.
That's just your Ace Attorney streams.
True.
How else can you make people laugh if not by making it ridiculous? I'm not so out of it that I expect everything to be done by the book in a comedy.
She's so real for this.
I've actually gained a lot of inspiration from it.
Why do you think Zuyen is like my favorite girl? I love her so much.
In this episode, the culprit cleaned the scene very thoroughly in an attempt to cover up his wrongdoing. He did manage to get rid of the evidence, but it wasn't enough to cover his tracks completely.
Reminder that Speedy Gonzalez was taken down for being insulting until Mexican fans protested. More than Nicole? Unironically, yes. Well, they kind of shared a spot. I loved your reaction when you point out that one character in Ace Attorney 4 could be tried for absentia. Yep. Also, Nameless, like, it's actually so funny to me because, like people, like, Mexican fans are big on Speedy Gonzalez, but I have not seen anyone come to the defense for Pepe Le Pew. And I think, considering a lot of modern feelings about how women are treated, I totally get it. Yeah, go ahead, Gaddy.
Pepe Le Pew has not aged well.
Yeah, Pepe did not age well, and there's a reason why he doesn't show up in a lot of media. It's actually kind of why I've been trying to tone down my horniness for women, because, like, I want to show that as much as I appreciate women, I am giving them respectful boundaries.
Huh? Why not?
But it's a little awkward because at the same time, I'm like Johnny Bravo from that one clip everyone likes showing where Johnny Bravo is strapped down by an evil supervillainess. He's like, I know about women like you. Mama warned me about women like you. I was always hoping she was right.
Anyone who checked his utility bills would have noticed something was off. With the amount of cleaning he did, his water usage would be unusually high. We public security officers would have focused our investigation on the family members of the victim first, instead of immediately treating it as a missing person case.
I'd never have thought of that. You're amazing.
No, it's not about us being particularly skilled. The crime itself is just inherently flawed. Evil never goes unnoticed in this world, and the more sophisticated the deception, the easier it is to uncover. The stronger the order established by public security, the more resilient we become against crime. That's the purpose of having a routine. Anyway, my time here was well spent watching such an intriguing movie. I'll recommend this place to my colleagues.
And this is why you network, everybody, so people can actually recommend your stream to other people. Yay! Can we get a shout out for Flargra, even though I haven't streamed in months? Sorry, you were saying, Gaddy?
Shoutouts to Zenless for making cops actually seem cool.
Listen, fictional cops are always better than real cops. Reality is nowhere near as cool as fiction, unfortunately. Zuyen can now promote the video store! Ah! I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. I saw a pretty great movie today. You're in my room.
Anyway, about toning down that horniness.
Also, did you know that we apparently have a Famicom?
That is straight up a Famicom right there.
Yeah, apparently we own a Famicom.
That's also a fight stick to the left of the television.
That is indeed a fight stick. Let it be known, Belle loves fighting games. The best Johnny Bravo clip will always be when they dip him into a volcano as a virgin sacrifice, and it's around, so wait, virgin? Virgin. I'm a virgin?
Never forget that Johnny Bravo canonically has gotten some. It's just that his failures are more funny to watch.
True. Actually, to be fair, do you want to know who I think he got some with? I want to believe he got some on with that one deer lady he went out on a date with. Or like, or the werewolf lady? Maybe he got some going with the werewolf lady that he once dated too.
not a furry butt moments.
The producers even clarified that Johnny has plenty of sex, but they don't show that because it's not funny. Valid. Oh, it's you. Do you want to get a Bang Boo modified? Can you open this? I just want to know is, who the heck slept with Johnny? Considering how he acts around women. Oh, am I not able to progress the story right now because it's too late at night? Let me check. Yeah, I can't progress the story right now because of that. Oh, well, frick. Well, in that case, can't progress this right now. Let's go do the Jane Doe story that I promised I was going to do. Welcome home, Belle. I just got a DM from the NEPs. I was wanting to talk to you about it. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certificate for the video store. Belle, what do you think about us heading over and taking care of it today? Yeah, let's take care of it at midnight. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Great minds think alike.
There's a message from public security reminding us to update the digital version of our business license ASAP. Belle, you didn't just toss that message into the spam folder, did you?
No, I didn't. I was just getting ready to go now. You coming?
The nearest place is Lumina Square Precinct. If we leave now, we should make it before they close.
New area unlocked. Public security Lumina branch. Accessible by car or public transport. Ooh! This is definitely new. I never realized the name of our store is literally plastered on our car. Ooh, this place is big. Hi. Hello, welcome to Public Security's Lumina branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. That's it, I don't think there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good. Citizen, how can I help you?
Now I know this is a video game, that no one lined up and taking a number that's so unrealistic.
So you're a shopkeeper and you're here to update your business credentials, are you? I see. Please show me your citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that for you. After receiving the profile, the young female officer begins to wield the computer terminal with a certain flair. Found at New Eridu, Janice Quarter, in the 6th Street neighborhood, a comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name Random Play. Stop by anytime, we'll give you a discount. Thank you very much. You're not kidding, are you? Okay then, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns, here's a new decoration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions and your business credentials, and that's it. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? Ask about tense atmosphere within public security. You know what? Sure, why not? You mean all these heavy armed public security officers? Don't worry, they're just carrying out routine work. But there is one slight issue. Their work involves sending more bureaucratic personnel over, meaning your business credentials might take a couple of extra days to update. Don't feel your behavior is honestly creepy. None of your comments are being creepy or crude to real women. And pretty much everyone in chat knows a joke. Yeah, I never act this way with any real women. I only act like this with fictional women. But I appreciate the kind words, Nameless. Thank you. I won't take up any more of your time. Let's get started. Hey, Ginny. Special episode, Undercover R&B.
Juyuan, there's a new report out. Excuse me.
Please continue, Captain Zhu.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by the cute bear girl on the side over there.
Yes, sir. The target of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes. Their leader, Razor, has pulled together a fierce crew using his strength and wit. One of the new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane.
You cannot replay Undercover R&B, so take in the sights of any unique stuff. You won't be able to see them again. Wait, really? That's annoying, but okay.
She's played a key role in several criminal activities recently, rapidly rising through the ranks in the gang. These are the targets for this combat operation. We're planning to send a small elite squad for a surgical strike against their core forces, with the goal of crippling the Mountain Lion gang.
Wait, does that complain in service? You want them to change that? Does that mean we also don't get the cutscenes again? Because the cutscenes are able to be played, like the old chapter cutscenes are able to be played in other stuff in the, like, agents menu. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna complain about that in the survey.
Captain, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The Mountain Lions are strong because of their armed members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're essentially just a bunch of bandits. Surely they can't outgun public security, right? Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether?
Well, because...
We can't. At least not yet. You are correct, Officer Seth. They can call themselves the Mountain Lions, but in the eyes of the law, they're just alley cats with a bit more fluff. Nothing more. And certainly nothing to fear. The thing is, they're slippery.
Slippery?
That's right. These crooks manage to get away after every crime by entering a hollow and disappearing without a trace.
Technically, this is kept in a separate category from the main plot and the agent stories, which is why this happened, but real talk, this is Jane's agent story. That's what I was thinking too.
Our precinct has carried out several thorough raids, including systematic sweeps of the hollows they frequent. It's a real shame we couldn't find anything. Unless your report brings good news, Officer Ching Yi.
Oh? Let me think. The report indicated that our intel officers managed to detain a member of the Mountain Lion gang at an old construction site in a hollow. Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
I see. Our precinct has invested significant time and resources in preparing for this operation. Captain Julian, you know what this means.
Yes, sir, I do.
You'll be leading this operation. Remember, we cannot afford any failures.
Why is it shaking?
Is that clear?
Crystal clear, sir.
Yeah, even Ching Yi's noticing. Why is his hand shaking?
Codename, Operation Hooked. Let's prepare for combat.
Hours later, within the zone of Operation Hooked.
Quickly block! Damn it! What club's that doing here?
Save the trouble and surrender.
God, why is this animation so free-flowing?
Out of my way!
Combat tutorial! Character intro Chingy during the... I know how to play Chingy, thank you.
Spotted some Mountain Lion goons up ahead. Let's cuff them.
Ooh, you actually get an early access to Seth here. Man, I wonder if they did this because they didn't want to give you access to certain characters. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if they did this because they didn't want to give you access to certain characters. Like, they specifically made it so this is a one-time only where you get to play out the story characters that normally you would need banner characters to get access to. Oh, can you not get up here? What? How do you get... What? Oh, am I supposed to take the elevator? I'm supposed to take the... Oops.
Why are we stopping on the second floor?
Looks like we need a key card to access the third floor. Let's find it.
A little bit of swing in the music.
I'm taking it. Okay, so when Seth has enough energy, press the special attack to activate EX Special Thunder Shield Rush. High voltage and have him execute a series of slashes ahead, dealing massive electric damage while accumulating resolve and gaining a shield of firm resolve. Hold the skill to charge skill, increasing its power. When resolve is greater than 75%, hold basic attack to consume resolve and activate basic attack Lightning Strike Electrified. When Seth hits an enemy with a finishing move from basic attack Lightning Strike, or when an assist follow-up from a public security ruling, it will trigger a quick assist for the previous squad member and provide a shield of firm resolve for that squad member. A squad member with shield of firm resolve has their anomaly proficiency increased. Interesting.
Look at the heaps of stuff over there. They really think that's going to stop us?
Just some makeshift barricades. It's nothing. Seth?
Breaking stuff is my specialty. I'm on it. Defeat judgment!
Alright,
Yeah!
that's sick.
I'm trying to use Chingy and Seth more than I'm using Zuyen, mostly because, like, you guys see Zuyen every single week. Let's see these other two in action.
Elite gang members up ahead. All units, stay sharp.
Interesting. I'll teach these youngsters a lesson. Face the consequences.
An opening!
Round them up.
Surrender your weapon!
My turn. Allow me, Captain.
Justice is served. Stay vigilant.
You're under arrest.
Funny thing is, Seth is actually going to be an A-rank agent during the Jane Doe banner that's coming out after Chingy.
Having come this far, the key card must be around here somewhere.
We're gonna talk, yeah. Sorry, I just was reading chat.
What do we have here? Perfect. Let's defeat it and grab the data.
I've got it covered, Chingy.
You walked right into this one.
I do like how if characters are in the same faction, they will actually talk to each other about whenever they have to swap in for assists. That's like nice little character detail stuff.
Standing by.
Don't be hasty, youngster. Face the consequences. Found it.
Man, every time I play a new character, I get so excited. Mostly because it's actually fun trying out like new different playstyles since I'm so used to certain characters that I've been playing for a long while now. It honestly makes me want to pick up Chingy, even though it's smarter to hold off on her so I can pick up different characters.
Seth, in position. Out of the way.
Caught you red-handed.
I do like how he, like, Seth is able to combine his shield using his sword alongside it.
Taking the shot. We've got company. Watch out for an ambush.
Ready for the big showdown?
Contact.
Thank you!
Shadow, thank you so much for a 72 months resub.
She's the target we're after?
Affirmative.
We'll bring you to justice.
Oh, really? We'll see about that. Think you can handle my tricks? Don't lose focus.
Oh my god, she's so fast! Oh jeez! Okay, I'm not used to fighting other, like, playable characters. I'm used to fighting actual enemies.
Show me what you've got.
Oh my god.
It's your call.
You may remain silent. Your crime won't be forgiven. I'll bring you to justice myself.
Oh my. Yeah, this is like, that feels like a legitimate boss fight. Holy cow.
Round them up.
You're headed behind bars.
That was a little careless.
Oh boy.
How's that feel?
I cannot find any time to actually counter her attack her during a switch. I have to actually rely on defense to keep her at bay.
Orders.
You walked right into this one.
Hands up!
The Jane fight is the sole exception. To
You're headed behind bars.
Stuff in this chapter. There's a hard fight.
There's a hard mode for this fight? Oh my god. That's actually sick. I love that.
That doesn't count.
Prepare the fate judgment.
Damn it! These officers are no joke. We need to get out of here now.
You're not going anywhere.
What are you looking at? Hey, you really the best the mountain lions got? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your honor? Hey!
Your fighting style is way too boring. All you do is come at me. It's seriously putting me to sleep.
Listen up, you scumbag! I'm gonna beat you fair and square! I don't believe in resorting to cheap tricks.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Cheap tricks are what I'm good at.
I told you not to wander off. Look at us now. We're completely lost. Just kill him!
I smell etheric matter. Be careful.
These people are only gonna slow us down. PubSec is on our tail. Don't make things difficult. Let's bail.
Hold it!
Who's there? Stay back!
Let them go! They're not a part of this!
Let him go, huh? Sure. If you take their place.
Deal.
He actually agreed?
Oh my god, he freaking hits like a cat. I love that.
It's clearing.
Stay tight and keep alert.
Captain Zhu Yuan, we found 3 civilians. They're all safe.
The mountain lions are gone. They are slippery, just like Officer Byron said.
Hold on. Where's Seth?
How the hell did you not hear the conversation? They were like 5 feet away from you.
Bro.
Several hours later, inside a meeting room at the Lumina Square precinct of public security.
Yes, we apprehended all the gang members at the scene, except for Jane. However, 2 citizens and Officer Seth have gone missing. There are reports that they were captured by the gang. Understood. Our team is ready and awaiting further orders.
So, what's the plan? What happens to us now that we've failed the operation? You're turning pale, so I guess this must be it then. I'll box up my desk and return my gear. Oh, is it okay if I take my welcome mug?
Oh my god! She just accepts, okay, I guess I'm done being a police officer. Maybe I should go off and become like a video sponsor or something. Oh, by the way, Shadow, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I really hope you're not resubbing through mobile. Please tell me you're resubbing through the desktop. It's much more expensive through mobile nowadays. They actually raised the price on them.
Huh? Hold on, Jingyi. It's not like that. We haven't failed yet.
Poor Julian. You're in denial that you failed. The core gang members, including Jane, they all got away, remember? The operation was a flop. But hey, you tried your best.
No, don't pet me. I'm fine.
How's she petting her?
I mean, not a total flop. We were at least half successful.
He's like half her size.
I guess I should have filled you in right after the operation ended.
Are you like patting her butt?
You know how the mountain lions are really good at hiding, right? We can't root them out because they always manage to slip away in the hollows, making it hard for us to pin down their HQ.
Right. They call themselves lions, but all they do is scamper around like rodents. From the looks of it, I think we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Right! That's exactly it, Jingyi! You've got it all figured out!
I might not have it all figured out, but I'll gladly take the compliments.
Well, actually, the rat idea you just mentioned, that was our plan all along. Maybe we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Jingyi, just like me, I love stumbling into the solution to all my problems.
Zhu Yen picks up an ID card from the table and hands it to Jingyi. And I'm Zhu Yen, flustered about everything, but hope that I can find a solution somehow. Jane's consultant ID card, a hard plastic ID card authorized by public security. Has an ID photo of Jane when she was an external staff consultant on criminal psychology. Wait, so Jane is a freaking... So Jane is apparently just like a consultant and a spy for NEPs? Okay.
Huh? Jane Doe, contracted consultant for criminal behavior at public security. What? She's one of us?
That's right.
She's literally a rat. Yep.
She's our inside agent for this operation. She's the rat we sent in, the real bait. The real purpose behind the whole operation was to put on a show, allowing Jane to gain enough trust to infiltrate the mountain lions' top ranks and learn the secrets of their HQ.
How much you want to bet that Seth did not know that when he offered himself up?
He was probably just being a good boy.
He was trying to be a good boy, but he didn't know about the, the stinger operation.
That's a bold move. So in that sense, our operation was a success. And Seth, I thought he was too straightforward to play such cunning tricks. He really fooled me. I thought they had actually captured him. Huh? Not funny? What's with that look on your face?
Jing. Oh boy.
Remember when I said the operation was only half a success? Well, Seth, he's that other half.
Good job, Tom. You've ruined Jerry's operation.
He and the civilians who were caught up in this, they were really captured by the mountain lions.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, inside the Ballet Twins Hollow. What are you guys doing inside the Ballet Twins?
Who's there? Who do you think? Come on, open up!
Huh? But boss said I can only open up if you get the secret knock right.
I don't have all day. This your first day on the job or something? Huh?
So, we're in Ballet Twins Hollow?
That's right. First time here, Jane? Makes sense. This transfer station is one of the closest to our base, the Lion's Den. By the rules, we're not supposed to come here without the boss's approval. Yeah! You need the boss's approval to be here!
Oh yeah? And who do you think you are around here? Maybe I should be asking you that question. Huh? Boss!
That's Razor, the mountain lion himself.
I made those rules. About the transfer station, the secret knock, all of them. The rules are made to be followed. So why did you break them? Boss,
We were ambushed by PubSec. They were fast and precise. It all happened suddenly. Things got messy real quick. If we hadn't pulled out fast, some of us would have gotten busted.
Oh. Yeah, boss. We even snagged an officer as a bonus. Look! Did you pull this off? It was Jane.
Boss, Jane came through for us again.
Oh my
today.
god,
She
look at
stole the
Seth
officer's
Star like
football
hissing as a
and we
cat.
were
I
able
kid
to
so
get out of there
cute.
safely.
Look at him, his tail's on edge too. Aw. He's even at like a cat screeching pose where he's like reeling up on his back sides. Seth, stop presenting.
You bunch of despicable thugs! You have no honor!
God.
It wasn't much of a fight. This idiot tried to play hero for some civilians. Like a mouse walking into a trap.
God, how many like cat and mouse puns are they going to make throughout this story?
Yes.
Good work, Jane. When the time's right, we'll see if there's a spot for you as a trusted bodyguard.
Whoa.
Listen up! Those public security clowns are still after us. I'm gonna go find out what they're up to. Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups. You got that? Crystal clear, sir! Long live the Lions!
You finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that Nep spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that officer, Seth. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Why were they brought here, though? Have they changed to a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step further. Pause special episodes. Certain functions may be disabled during special episodes. If needed, you can leave at any time by selecting pause story on the top left. After leaving, your current progress will be saved, but you won't be able to start any new special episodes. While a special episode is paused, you can act freely if needed. You can use the following methods to return to the special episode and continue. Click the mission target at the top left. Press continue in the corresponding mission in the Internaut schedule interface. Gaddy, I think Jane might have more jiggle than Zuyen does. And that is saying something. Also, it's cool that we can actually control an agent in a walking situation like this. Smart underling, but you can't respond to me. Am I too cute for you? Man, I've seen so much porn of like Jane ever since like her episode debuted, and like I'm just like kind of curious how people feel about her overall, I guess. I'm
drawing attention to her friggin' idol. She's holding up her hands like a rat.
She actually has her thumbs hooked into like the hooks on her outfit too, so yeah. That's actually funny.
How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs.
Don't waste your energy. I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over. You're lucky that you're even able to stand.
Muscle relaxants? No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
Hey, we've never done this to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats!
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone who calls cuffs simple, it's a precaution.
You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Oh, you sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, Seth, you poor pretty dumb boy.
Oh, and what's your point?
At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that. I know you must still have some virtues.
This is so funny to me because it's like, please, I know there's good in you, Catwoman. I mean, Rat Lady. I mean, Jane Doe. I know you can be good. Why don't you join the side of good? Meanwhile, Jane's just thinking to myself, are you an idiot?
Am I right?
It's just so funny. It's like, yo, you're gonna blow my cover. Dude, chill out.
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do, because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart.
It's even funnier to Japanese players because it's Link telling Zelda this. It's
You do, right?
He's stupid. Jane likes that in a man.
Fuck it, I already shipped them.
What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me.
I admire him, but it's also so funny. He's the only one that doesn't know.
I know, it's so good. And Jane's just like, oh, you poor dumb boy. I admired that.
How's that sound?
You're just trying to be a good boy. You get head pats.
You're Seth, right?
Chat, does he know?
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
I don't have anything.
Make no mistake, the only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa, hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
I don't have anything. Really?
This is the last time I'll ask. What are you hiding?
Man, I'm just imagining Zelda saying this in Japanese, and it's really freaking funny. I need to go check this game out in Japanese to see how they sound.
Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me.
The trembling hostage reveals small bottle from behind her. An eerie silence fills the makeshift jail.
Officer Seth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness, and determination.
The outstanding fitness thing, is she checking out his gains? I think Jane is appreciating the gains.
What are you trying to say? That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read. And you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in. I don't see any hope of us working together. Therefore, I strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart, right?
You know what's really funny? It's I like to imagine that's just Jane trying to hint at him, seriously, don't mess up the operation.
Ugh, you?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
Keep a close eye on them and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his water first.
What?
You like water, don't you? Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it then.
So this cocky young kid got pulled in over his head. And he's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy plan, we'll risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Ha! Get it? Because he's a cat boy! Unexpected trouble. I hope that it's a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pester the low-level henchman at the transfer station for some info. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to actually talk to you. Okay. How's it looking?
Miss Jane, I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff and my corruption levels are still safe. I wasn't getting antsy, so I doused myself some anti-corruption serum just in case.
I was asking about the hostages, and you shouldn't be wasting any serum if your corruption levels are still low.
Sorry about that, Miss Jane. The hostages are all good. I've been double dousing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that.
No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gear, so they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems?
Not with the hostages, nah. Except for that one Theron officer who keeps lecturing me like some kind of preachy teacher. But it's fine. One of the higher-ups gave him a muscle relaxant so he can't break free. I can troll him as much as I want!
Why does every cop have an actual bakery? Listen, they know what people like. And what better way to get people... Actually, no! You know what it is? It's because of donuts. The police love their donuts, so they have to have actual bakeries. Wha-bam!
Perfect.
I'm asking you if you have any other real problems here, and if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer.
I'm sorry, it's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty.
Don't force yourself to do things you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this?
I've only been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time. But I only got my orders for it this morning, so that's about, I guess half a day so far.
I was asking about how long you'd be in the mountain lion gang. Never mind. I'll just leave the hostages with you then. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Cool, I'll do my best, Miss Jane.
How's it that there are no, like, female members here aside from Jane? I guess it'll make the audiences, like, wish that they can become, like, a gotcha unit or something. Congratulations to me. What for?
Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man Razor himself say he wanted you as his personal bodyguard? Ugh. Guess you really are the best. It's too early for congratulations right now. He also said in due course. Hey, that's just a formality. It's just a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some, what's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean average Joe. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. Once you're a bodyguard, these transfer stations are going to fall under your control. And then you can help all of us little guys out of smidgen, right? How sweet of you, but if the bodyguards run this transfer station, who leads a retreat from here to the Lion's Den? Isn't that their job too? I don't know about any of the top secret stuff, but every time we retreat to the Lion's Den, it's always the big boss or his bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. All right, you should rest for now. Don't touch it. What was that, Jane? Your wrist sore? You probably heard it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You could tear a muscle. No way! I was just giving it a tap. Ow, ouchies! Now do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you got the supplies manifest for this transfer station, then I might be able to scrounge some medicine for you. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you right now. Ow, ow, ouch. Can I just say, man, I actually feel like Jane's actually really cool with how she's super cool about everything. It's just like casually asking stuff like around these minions and it's like getting information that way. Also, was that a freaking gun cock in the music? Oh my god. That's a nice detail. After easily securing the supplies manifest from the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the amount of key supplies. They've stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment, enough to support plenty of people here for quite a while. They even got some everyday necessities. That means that this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there that I can use? Here, these two. One's an ointment, the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Is Jane also a doctor? Great, what about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that one's bubblegum. It just gives you something to do so you won't scratch your wounds. Oh, I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps in her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on, gotta take things one step at a time. From the supplies manifest, you're able to tell that this transfer station has abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow a consigliere if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the Lion's Den. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through the Lion's Den. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them. Or trick them. Doesn't seem like it'll be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Phew, that's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. The biggest wild card here is not knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We better find some more clues about the Lion's Den before he gets back. Just be safe and get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Let's explore the new area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's gotta be some useful clues nearby. Oh my god. Look at his little... His name is Baddie Boo!
He's such a rebel.
Thanks for your... That's a typo. Thanks for your hard work. Anything going around the exit? Miss Jane, just doing my job, ma'am. Everything is ship-shape at the entrance and exit. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? Nope. It belongs to the transfer station, and it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Do you think her tail is actually a tail, or do you think that's like an accessory. Patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people at the transfer station, plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What? You don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just, you know, right? It's just, you know. I mean, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, you know? I'm just, you know. All right. That's enough already. Give me supplies for 2 people. I'll go on criminal patrol myself. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great, now we all have the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, where were we think of heading out? Might as well go now. Give me that bang boo. I'll head out right now, and don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool, I'll put together those supplies then right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out. Jane has an extra dodge before she enters the passion state. Interesting choice of words there. She alternates between the 2 dodges. After entering the passion state, Jane can pass through enemies in front when dodging. Each dodge has its own dash and dodge counter. Jane triggers perfect dodge, defensive assist, or a skill that deals damage to an enemy. She accumulates passion stream. That sounds even worse. When it reaches its limit, Jane enters the passion state. While under this state, Jane's physical anomaly buildups rate and attack will increase, and her dash attacks and dodge counters will be enhanced. When Jane deals damage while under the passion state, it will consume passion stream. Again, this is very lewd. Triggering perfect dodge or defensive assist will restore passion stream. When passion stream is depleted, she will leave the passion state. Upon entering the passion state status, Jane obtains 1 basic attack, Sao Chow Jump activation. While there are activations available, hold the basic attack button to activate basic attack, Chow Jump. Keep holding the extended skill duration. Basic attack recovers passion stream while dealing damage to enemies under passion.
Let's start investigating. The target's over there.
Oh, geez. I thought I could, like, dodge roll through it.
Let's search some other areas.
Oh my god, you totally can just mash dash with her. That's hilarious.
A high-powered security laser grid. I'm not going to rush things. Let's go around. There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. This crate appears to be pretty new. Must be gang stuff. It's never easy, is it? An unbound security card. What luck. Let's give it a try. Great. Open it. Let's keep going.
It is kind of interesting that they don't allow you to use any other agents for this, so you don't really get to see what Jane is like with other partners. Oop. Damn it. Hang on. Man, I know I could have dodged through that. I don't know why I was able to make through it.
Compromise, let them try
I'll
to
make it painless.
while they sort out the rest of her voice lines.
Wait, what?
Compromise to try a new character early while sorting out the rest of her voice lines?
Probably. That being said, though, I think she is freely available. Like, I think they have her ready. It's just that they haven't gotten around to, like, implementing her.
It's like how there's like always DLC that's always ready, just like they gotta figure out the release timing for it, basically.
Let's keep going.
I will say, not exactly feeling her playstyle at the moment.
Terminal? It could have intel, so it's worth checking. It's never easy, is it?
You like Fuchsia City, Jim?
Yeah, but at least you can see these walls.
You can see them in Gen 1 Pokemon game too.
I think you'd also see them in the
very hard.
remakes too, right?
They're just like pixel width.
I think they're dots actually, but yeah.
Figurative pixels.
Figurative
This
pixels.
will take us to the other side of that blocked off area.
My god, she dishes out damage like nobody's business though. Very strong.
Oops, sorry.
Spin the wind!
No escape. Now, you're the prey.
Is it okay
Ready
to call
or not?
Jane a mommy?
Here.
Just from her behavior, that
Let's keep
is.
going.
I'm sure she wants Seth to call her mommy.
Great, we made it around. Let's get investigating.
Looks like it's been corrupted. Alright.
Let's keep going.
Want some more?
That being said though, her dodge is surprisingly good. You can actually have her dodge roll out of her combos. Like specifically when she's doing her spin, she can dodge right out of it.
This is just playing Senran Kagura.
I'm sorry, Gaddy, you're a little quiet. Can you speak up a bit?
Let's keep going.
That's just playing Senran Kagura as Deliverses.
Great, open it.
Ow, how did I not dodge that? Freaking surprise bombs, rude as heck.
Another mechanism. Let's find a way around it.
It's also kind of interesting that they're having me go through this instead of doing a TV. Okay, so they do actually shut off on their own. That's good to know. But yeah, like, normally they have you go through a TV and then throw you into combat. It's interesting that they decided, no, let's just skip the TV portion for this and just, like, have you running around the building.
I mean, this story isn't about the proxy.
Oh, you know what? That is true. Yeah, currently we're probably just still at PubSec trying to get our license renewed.
Finally made it. Oops, sorry. It's never easy, is it? Let's make this quick.
Spin to win! Man, I really wish I can trigger a disorder on you right now. That'd be great. She definitely built assault way faster than any other characters I would have at the moment.
Ready or not. Here. finally made it.
Access denied? What? Unsuccessful attempts 2. Can't access even with the crown. Permissions level 5. Now that's a shocker.
Hope there'll be some leads about the Lion's Den.
Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I go get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's nothing else you need, is it okay if I take off to watch the show? Show? What show? It's starting soon. See you over there. As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub, as though there was a crowded pub brawl. Some of the gangsters enjoy some R&R surround and a couple of figures, one thin and one stocky. What's going on? All these people making a stir, and who's that guard in the middle? And that one with the loud voice. What were you just talking about? I just meant like, it ain't right to take a hostage's food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I never do that to you. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption serum, they need it all. In the distance, a voice booms out from the hostage cell. Yeah, he's right. Oh yeah, and some muscle relaxant for the officer. This time the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary! God damn it, Seth. Are you saying that I am supposed to live like a beggar while we all look after this stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, you got jokes, huh? Dude, these guys really get wound up so easily? I haven't even found any clues leading to the Lion's Den yet, so I don't need this chaos. I need to put a stop to this fast. The crowd jeers noisily as things look more and more as though a fight is about to break out. Yo, chill. What's going on? What are you fighting about? Ugh. Jane, this business is between us two men, not you. I'm going to deliver a brutal lesson to this little coward about what the Mountain Lions gang's rules are. Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? That T should be capital, by the way. The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose as though he was about to take his anger out on the impudent Jane. However, in a flash... I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he is, terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang, and embarrassing for our big boss. But I'm not terrified of that officer, I just... Shut it! Got it. He calmed down, just like that? I thought I had to really teach him a lesson there, but that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everyone. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown, and we're not at the Gray Street markets. We're deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereals stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us all of us out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right this moment. So rest up if you need to, and if you still got the energy to cause any trouble, save it from when we deal with the officers, do you hear me? The gangsters gathered all muttered in agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Peace was restored to the transfer station. Alright, let's ask that loudmouth what he knows about the switches here while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. Why are you red? Oh wait, there are two people I can chat with here. Okay. It's you. What are you doing this time? Can't you keep it down? What? I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't even speak freely?
Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh? Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down. God, I hate people like this. I do. Okay, this is funny though. Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strengths that go beyond just brute force. I know that! Of course I'm aware of that. To be more precise, what am I supposed to do? You're a veteran of the Mountain Lion Gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang, okay? For instance, didn't you say you were studying the rules of this transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What's the situation in the surrounding area? One patrol team is always stationed here. The standards for supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. The surrounding area includes evacuation passages with mechanisms. How do we evacuate via those passageways? If I remember correctly, you have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic key card held by a designated person to... Is this something I can share with others? Of course not! That was a test of your confidentiality awareness! You did well. Anyway, use your pet knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior and stop getting into brawls. Man, Jade is actually really quick on her feet. Work hard on it, and as for the supply distribution, I'll think of something. I see, so the final mechanism needs a special electronics key card, huh? Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Miss Jade, the ointment works like a charm, but around so itchy that I have to scratch it. Unless you want to contract some sort of disease, grin and bear it. Chew the gum to take your mind off things. I'm chewing some already. I've eaten half of it already. I'm still itchy. What do you mean, eaten half of it? You don't eat gum. Man, every time I think about gum, I always think about that one episode of Rugrats where Angelica is like taunting Tommy that he's a baby and can't have gum because he just swallow it. And then they run over a pothole and she swallows her gum. Let me ask you a question. I'll tell you what to do based on your answer. You're in charge of distributing supplies around this transfer station, right? Where did all the switches used in the construction of the station come from? The guard doesn't slow down his chewing at all, but his eyes slightly narrow. Ma'am Jane, why are you asking about this? I was just on a patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. It could be Ethereal's messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. I want to get some spare parts now ahead of time. Why? You don't need to worry about that right now, do you, Miss Jane? I wanted to keep making a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes, he's promoting me to be his bodyguard. But I can't wait for that long. I want to get in now, so I need to find more chances for me to show off. Get it? The serious expression on the guard's face lasts for only a few seconds before it relaxes. So you want to climb that ladder faster, huh? Didn't take you for that much of a hustler, Miss Jane. These devices come from all over the place, and most are converted from materials on site or looted. You can try to black market if you want to repair them, Miss Jane. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. You take care of yourself. I gotta get going. Hang on. I answered all your questions. Aren't you going to tell me how to get rid of this itch? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? Then congratulations. That's actually the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain's so overpowering that you won't even think about your itchy hand. Pain paces about leisurely as she begins to think about her next steps. We got key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What I start with? The last switch near the transfer station needs a special key card to open, and it's been improvised out of spare parts, which means creating a fake key card to brute force it shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the NEPS has just the facilities needed to just do just that. The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here, it'll also improve my standing with the rest of the gang. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a way to duck out and find a precinct and secretly put together a master key card using their tech. It'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease these thugs at the transfer station and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. I should chat with the card at the gate to see if I can find a way out. See the exit henchman to go to the Ballet Twins area. I hope there's more dialogue soon that I don't have to read. These are very wordy. You seem pretty disappointed. Do you like rubbernecking? Miss Jane, you wouldn't call us rubberneckers. Who do you take us for? We're the Mountain Lion Gang. We're founded on force. A lion's always got to sharpen its claws, right? Oh, well said. I'll leave the rest, the next patrol up to you then, so you can sharpen those claws of yours. Now that's totally cool. Patrolling is a great opportunity for me, and it's you know, right? What I mean, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, you know? Is that all you can say? Right, your mouth's sharper than your claws at this point. But listen up. You're in charge of the transfer station, right? I want to duck out for a sec. Huh? You want to go outside in a hollow? But a big boss said we shouldn't do anything rash. I can't make that decision, Miss Jane. Of course I'm going out for the sake of our brothers. Then those two come to blows over supplies. I want to go out and fetch more food and drink for everyone. More supplies that we can all hold on to a little more. Isn't it easier in the line of work? What's wrong with earning a little on the side? I see. I get what you're saying, but I mean, the rules are set by the boss, and a pipsqueak like me don't got the power to go against him. It's, you know, right? I mean, you know, think it over. All right, enough. Just tell me, what do you want? I want to watch a thriller, The Port Peak, the director's cut, either on disc or videotape. Whatever, I just need that movie. I got all the gears to watch. Oh my god, is this how we're going to meet her? Sure, let me out now. Got it. Next time you get a request, cut the BS and just cut the BS and just tell me straight. All right, Miss Jane. You have no idea how boring it is standing guard here. There's no signal in the hollow, and I can't even stream any movies. So I'm really holding out for you to bring me that movie. Come on, I'll show you how to get out. Okay, that's as far as I can take you. Next up, you need to find a girl with pink hair. She's our insider on the outside. Nicole? Nicole? And she can help you out with whatever you need or wherever you want to go. I told her the basics when I left the hollow. Nicole? Why are you working with them? I see. You better head back before any ethereals start to gather here again. All right. See you then. Don't forget my movie. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, it's not actually Nicole. Okay, I stand corrected. Hi? Oh, so that's supposed to be pink? I don't know, that looks, I guess it's kind of like a paler shade of pink compared to Nicole. Hi there, I'm Jane. A young woman with a slightly cocky but wary look in her eye turns to look at Jane, eyes fixed firmly on her face. It looks more like you're staring at her titties, but sure, whatever. There's something on my face? Or my tits? I never expected to see such a beautiful lady joining up with the Mountain Lion Gang. I thought you were all rough around the edges like Razor. Ah! So you're bi or gay? Well, this makes things easier. Speak for yourself. The guard already explained everything. I'm an outside help, so if you need to go anywhere, just talk to me. If you want to get back to the transfer station, just tell me. I'll be around. Got it. I'll come find you when I need you. Speaking of which, I do need your help with something else beautiful. Oh my god. Jane swings both ways unless she's faking it. Either way, nice. This list here, help me put together these supplies. Whatever it costs, I'll give you an extra 30% for your work. How about it? As straightforward as you are beautiful. All right, I'll send someone for your supplies. And by the way, I like you. Can I add you on Knock Knock? Is she asking me out? Get me That stuff, I'll think about it. I'll leave things to you then. Oh my god, these two are totally flirting. Excellent, that's the supply secured. Next up is that master key card. See your contact at the Lumina Square area. Frick, I can't just warp there. Alright. Okay, I know a way to avoid Nest patrols. Come on. Man, it's honestly super interesting that we're controlling an agent character out here. I'm so used to just imagining myself playing as a proxy. Also, oh my god, these frame rate drops are so bad right now. Every time you go to a big area like this, it just causes everything to start dropping. We made it to the Lumina Square branch, but unfortunately Operation Hooked is still top secret, and I'm not a public security officer. If I just strut in there without warning, they'll arrest me. I have to keep out of sight. They've got officers stationed. How professional, but pain in the neck for me right now. Is there a way to lure people outside for a while? It reeks of booze and vomit here. These trunks are a bit too much, and they're starting to harass the ordinary citizens. I should stop them first and figure out. Wait. There seems to be a perfect solution for both sides. Here's your order. It's the finest, most aromatic, top quality stuff. Huh? Hey, who are you? Trust me, run inside the precinct. They're being unfair to you right now. You need to ditch them. Oh, I get it. What is going on? Oh my god, are these all like public security officers who are currently getting wasted after work? Under Jane's lead, the band of drunks rush into the public security precinct, completely ignoring the on-duty officer trying to block them off. Oh my god. Excellent, I made it in. Now that everyone's distracted, I can raid the equipment room for that key card. Oh my god, hang on a second. How do I even break into back there? Do I just like go through? Why is this not locked? You would think that they would totally prevent you from entering here, but whatever, I guess. The key to the interior equipment room is this locker. Gotta punch in a 6-digit code. Wait, who wrote a little note about the passcode down the bottom here? Some absent-minded officer? What are the first 3 digits? Shoot. A record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. I remember all 4 of these. Record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. Several number strings appear to be listed quite a few times. Of which 121 209 appears twice, 101 213 appeared twice, 101 218 appeared twice. Wait, what was it again? I missed it. Okay, so it was 101 225, I believe. Time's running out, and those trunks will soon be all taken care of. Gotta hurry inside to the equipment room and get the master key card. Finally, access the equipment room. The master key card should be somewhere here, and the lights are out, but whatever. I'm used to operating in the dark. As for the footage captured by the corridor surveillance camera, I'll have to wait for Zhu Yen and Officer Byron to help me with it. Jane carefully slips into the equipment room. The master key card is a low-level NEPS asset, and Jane quickly finds one by rummaging around in the dark. As she leaves the room, the ruckus between the drunks and the officers out in the lobby is still raging on. Master key card. I got the master key card. That liaison should have gotten the supplies by now, right? The only thing left to do is somehow score the movie that kid asked for. Well, where am I going to get it? There's a cinema over at Lumina Square. Let's go check it out. Man, if only there was a local video store that I can rent a movie from. That people are still going to buy physical media from instead of just getting digital media where you have to stream everything from for your convenience. But no such thing could ever exist.
If only.
Yeah. It's okay. One day we'll find it. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Goddamn no. Freaking Jane's ass as you have to stare behind it the entire time. Do you ever feel like the designers are like, if we're going to have you stare at a character's ass while running around, we might as well make it enjoyable for them. Jane instantly changes the tone of her voice to transform into that of an enthusiastic but naive movie novice. Good evening. Is this where I can buy movies? You want to buy a movie here? Are you for real? You want to just buy the whole master print? They've been doing that since Lara Croft. To be fair, people more so know Lara for her triangle tits than her ass. I think she's more booty in the Square Enix remake, though. Well, not remake, but reboot. Wow, can't believe there are fans out there even more hardcore than us. I'm touched. Good evening, miss. I assume you're wondering if you can buy discs for home viewing here. Cinemas don't usually sell them. Oh, is that so? I thought you could buy them here. I'm looking for a movie my friend recommended. I think it has Mountain in the title and it's a thriller. That sounds a little vague. Travis, you got any idea? Not sure either, but I know someone who know. Miss, if you don't mind renting it, I know a good store. They have a massive collection and a wide variety, and the owners are very knowledgeable. They'll definitely be able to help. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's the name of this store? It's called Random Play. It's close by, over on 6th Street. If you're quick, you should be able to get there in time before they shut for the night. Great, at least I know I can find the movie on 6th Street. Public transportation should get me there quickly, but with my current identity, it's too dangerous. I should go back and find the contact. She might be able to help. That being said, though, I'm pretty sure Kojima also purposely designed Naked Snake's ass to be nice to look at too, so it's not just a female character thing. Of course I do. It's tiny. Just come with me. I know the routes to avoid the pub sec patrols. Oh yeah, I pretty much put together all the supplies you asked for. They'll be ready to get back when you do. Supplies are good, so the master key card, now the movie's all that's left. Time to find that video store. What was it called again? Random Play? My god, Jane is really tall. I just realized how much taller she is compared to, Belle.
Yep.
Gay porn is more heterosexual than the Metal Gear franchise. You know what's really funny about that, Nameless? Does anybody remember for the longest time people didn't think Ocelot was gay for Snake? I remember back when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, specifically, during the final boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 4, there's a moment that you can trigger having Ocelot kiss Snake on the cheek, and everyone's like, oh, he did that to taunt Snake. He didn't do that because he actually found him attractive. And I'm like, uh-huh. And I totally bought that because I'm an idiot. I was an idiot who didn't understand gay subtleties. Several minutes later, outside the 6th Street Metro Station exit, Belle and Wise are walking home from Lumina Square.
Finally back. Seriously. That officer lady said the renewal process is going to be fast. Now it's dark already. And I'm so hungry.
Aren't we back late because of all that shopping at Lumina Square? You can't blame the public security officer for that.
Why do you always have to side with somebody else, bro? Even if I was shopping for a while, you could still try to take another angle. It's not like I delayed business for us at the video store or something.
Either way, it's because you went shopping. Alright. I don't want to fight. You're hungry too, yeah? Let's get back to the store, check things over, then get some food. And I'm picking the place today since all the shopping affected business at the video store.
Belle is an actual gremlin, and she will not accept any blame for herself.
Huh? How come? You're definitely just going to pick noodles again. Let's make a bet. If no customers come by, then I get to choose.
Sucks to be you, Belle.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, little missy, but it looks like you'll be eating noodles tonight.
Also, what's wrong with noodles? I love ramen.
Huh? Who are you?
Excuse me. Are you two the owners of this video store? I'd like to rent a movie.
Not long after, inside the Random Play store.
I see. You want to rent a thriller that's about mountains. If we use that as a keyword, then...
It's all my fault. I wasn't paying attention and forgot what the exact title was. Who knew it'd be so hard to remember?
It's a tough search for one thing. But secondly, well, we've already shut down for the day. Rebooting our computers and getting all your customer info would be a bit of a hassle now.
I see. Seems that's a problem for you. Well, I guess I'd better try my luck at another more professional video store then.
Wow, Jane is not even a Jane. She's a fucking Karen, Gaddy.
Amazing.
Well, good for you then, Missy. Since I'm not technically a customer, I guess you won't have to eat noodles tonight.
Meanwhile, like, Belle is ecstatic about this news.
Oh, hold on one moment there, dear customer. On second thought, you came all this way just to see us, so we should honor your effort and find this movie for you.
Ah, are you sure? Then what about rebooting all the computers and that other stuff?
We can just start a tab under your name for now. It should be fine.
Yeah, and then she never shows up ever again. Oops.
Huh? You sure are quick when it comes to business, bro.
What? I just want to prove that Random Play is the most professional video store there is in town.
Man, Wise is a man after my own heart.
Excuse me, but about your friend who wants to see the movie, what are they like? Are they brave?
He acts brave on the outside, but doesn't really dare to do anything ever. And he's great at making excuses.
Sounds like an entry-level thriller fan. Oh, isn't that about the same as you, Wise? Which of the new thrillers have you dared to watch?
It might be better not to use me as the benchmark, Belle. As the owner-operator of a video store, I watch each and every movie with the same professional attitude.
Nice! Then after dinner, let's do a little thriller movie marathon.
So far, I've only dared to watch Silent Valley, The Big Hollow, and The Port Peak.
Ah, I've heard of Silent Valley before, but I don't think that's the one my friend wanted.
Really? The Big Hollow doesn't really have much to do with mountains, and it's not even a thriller. So it has to be the Port Peak then. A brutal chainsaw-wielding monster haunts a bunch of backpackers in these wintry mountains. There's plenty of thrilling action with splattering blood and gore. Practically every scene has prop arms and organs bleeding all over the place.
Bella's scaring me, Gaddy.
Yeah, I'm numb to it.
I think I'm going to have vegetarian noodles tonight.
Same.
Judging by your description, I'd say that it's definitely the Port Peak then. Thank you so much. You really helped me out here. I won't forget it.
Wait a second, miss.
You can keep the change. Use what's left over to treat your sister to her favorite dessert. It's on me. Bye now.
She may be a Karen, but at least she pays well. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't tell.
Wow, that rat Thyron girl sure has that riz. I love her.
Belle, not denying any of the gay allegations.
I was going to say that she forgot to put her name down in the account book.
A few days after updating the license photos inside Random Play. Oh, hey, we're back to us. Well, let's just continue the rest of the story. I think this will. Decisions. Gaddy, do you think it's a little late?
I don't know. It's almost 10 where I am.
I'm debating on what we want to do right now. You know what? Considering it kicked us out of the story, how about we just save it for next time? So we can continue more story stuff with Jane and the rest. It's about 8 p.m. here. Yeah, I think it might be a little late. You know what? And I also want to go see what Mayo's up to, so let's throw a raid over in his direction as well. Before we do that, though, everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Wait, hang on a second. I probably should do something really quick before we do that. What's the time limit? 32 days, has 13 days, has 4 days left. I already finished this, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did. There is no time limit. My God. Just letting it all hang out there, aren't you, Jane? Yeah, I don't think there's any time limit on some of these, so I think we should be fine for now. Ooh, they also gave us some new commission work. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I think we're good to call it here. We can save this for next time. Did I get any pulls by chance? Nope, not enough for any pulls. Oh well, it's fine. Why is this saying that I have more stuff to pick up? There we go. All right. All right, everyone. That's just going to be it for now. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Gaddy, thanks for hanging. Really hope you enjoyed watching Zenless.
Yeah, no problem. It's nice to hang.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud. All right, let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule this week. Next stream will be on Friday with the... Well, it's not going to be my stream, but my stream is going to be on Saturday with the PSP crew battle. It's going to be a crew battle over at the PSP between me and Meds. We're going to have a whole bunch of players there together, and we're going to be pitting each other against each other and see how well the teams do. On Friday, though, I'm going to be over at the Mex Super Mario stream. If you can give a shout out there, thank you, Gaddy. It's going to be the Real Gamers Book Club, where we talk about Thousand Year Doors HD remake and see how we feel about it. It's going to be starting at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hope you guys check that out. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter at NoLimit482, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a live action. What are we talking about? We're currently watching a bunch of superhero movies, and on Monday, we're going to be watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Maybe another movie. I'm kind of trying to figure out the logistics on that right now, but yeah, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. I also have a Throne account. Y'all never have to y'all never have to buy me anything, but you know, it's there if you guys ever want to support me. All right, that's just going to be it for now. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. Going to find ourselves a nice raid target. Actually, on second thought, I was going to raid Mayo, but I raided Mayo a little bit ago. I'm going to go for someone I haven't raided in a while. Let's see. You have any ideas for a raid message, Gaddy?
I don't know.
The entire bakery. You know what? Zeno's on? Yeah, I know. It's just I've raided him recently. I try my best to do a spread of people so I'm not always raiding the same people. When we raiding with the entire Bakeries of Justice, that's who we're raiding. We're going to be raiding Montaru, who's currently playing Mario Party 5. I'm not sure he's got any pals going on over there, but you know what? Y'all should go give him all the love anyway. I love me some Mario Party. Why am I yawning?
Because it's like 11 p.m.
That is true. All right. Well, that's going to be it for now. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really hope y'all enjoyed the stream. And I hope to catch you all on Saturday for Proton Smash Pit over at David's for the Real Gamers Book Club, and on Sunday with more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Until next time, everyone, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everybody.